put hello in the chat for me? I see people coming in and let me know where y'all are coming in from. First and foremost, let me ask you a question, right? I want to know who's ready to actually trade their way to wealth in 2026. If you're ready to actually build real wealth this year, comment me in the chat for me. Comment me in the chat for me really quickly. I want to know who is here and ready to build real wealth using the stock market in 2026. I'm so excited for y'all. I'm so fired up for tonight. Looking forward to it. Been looking forward to all day. So as you're coming in, let me know where you're coming in from. I see some folks from Louisiana. I see Pittsburgh, right? I see Cali. Hello, hello, West Coast friends. Florida, Delaware, Chicago, Miami 305 in the building. I hear you. Okay. Nashville. Okay. 615. Turn up. Okay. San Diego, Memphis. I love to see my friends from the UK. All right. Barbados. Hello. I would love to come to crop over. Yo, great Georgia. All right, you in the building, Duval. All right, I see my Florida families in the house. Orlando, stand up, Canada. All right, Seattle, cool. Caymans. Okay, more Caribbean folks. Detroit. Bermuda, how you doing, family? So when I have my Caribbean friends in here, I know y'all can understand me. So some patois might come out here and there because I am among families. So hello. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we are global. 954 in the house. Let's go. All right, y'all. So listen, as we're coming in and we're excited, you let me know where you're coming in from. Do me one quick favor. Wagwan. Not much and not much. Just ready for trade to wealth. Listen, do me one quick favor. Drop one of your financial goals in the chat for me. I want you to do this now. One that you're going to commit to crushing for 2026 on into 2027, okay? Because we're in the middle point of the year right now, right? Y'all realize that 6 months have gone of 2026. We got 6 months left. This is the beautiful part. Y'all have time still. Hello? You woke up this morning, you're sitting here listening to me. You have time. That is the beautiful thing, y'all. So, one goal, it could be your first 10K trade, your first 100K trade, your first $100 trade, y'all, right? You could be like, Taneisha, I just want to make $200 a day. That is a goal. It could be I want to pay off a debt. I want to buy a car. I want to pay down my student loans, right? It could be whatever that is, something that you are committed to crushing, build retirement. I love that, Corey. 5K a month. Yes, totally. Debt free. Learn how to trade. 10K a month. Let's go. Millions. Let's get it. Let's get it. 5K a month. Generational wealth. Pay off a car. 500 a day to build a retirement. I love that. I love that. I love that. 10K or more. Time, freedom. Wow. These are amazing. Hold on to those goals, my friends, because those are the parts of your why. Why do you want to do this thing to accomplish these goals? So, I did y'all know that y'all just entered my classroom? Welcome. My name is Coach T. I'm going to be your teacher for this time period. You have entered into room 101. And inside of this room, we have some rules. Okay. So I'm going to turn on my screen so I can see your beautiful faces. And I'm going to do a roll call because this is rule number one. Turn on your cameras. I want to see your faces. I want to see if you're looking confused while I'm talking. I want to see if you're locked in. I want to see if you're being focused on what we're saying. So turn off the phones, focus for a little bit. That show can come on later. You can watch that show. Dinner should come after this. Just focus for this time being because I think it's a lot of information that is going to be helpful to you going forward. So I see you. Samisha, safe drive, my dear. Safe drive, okay? All right, Dwayne, I like it. Thank you, Essence. I see you. TT, I see you got your camera on. Nice. Andrea, I see you, Miss Andrea. Nice. Tanya, I see you. Hello. Hi, Keith. Hey, Connie, how you doing? Good evening. Good evening. Abina, that look good, whatever that is. That is that that looks good. Emmanuel, I see you, Demetria. Ramea, welcome in. Welcome in. So if you're driving, please be safe. But other than that, I would love for you to have your cameras on because I want to see who I'm talking to and that you're engaged and that you are focused because we're going to go over some real gems. If you're at work, don't get in trouble. Just make sure you have your earpiece in. I get it. I get it. I used to do the stuff too. I understand. Now listen, my second rule, invite somebody. Amazing team. Thank you so much. Making sure that we're going to take that link real quick and grab it and share it with a friend. Because sharing is caring. So grab that link, share it with a friend, and then write done in the chat for me. Okay? Write done in the chat for me once you have done that. Okay? Grab that link and share it with a friend. Because guess what? When your friend, family, cousin, whoever you just hung up on the phone with, talking to just now, when they see you start leveling up, when they see you start using this thing called the stock market and generating wealth, they're gonna be like, why you ain't tell me? You ain't share the information. Trust me, people gonna be blowing up your phone left and right. But guess what? You're gonna have receipts because you're gonna say, hey, you remember on June 9th when I told you I was on that thing with that lady, Taneisha? I sent it to you. I have a receipt that I did that. So don't come over here with that. We like receipts here. So wealth is better when they're shared, and if they don't respond, guess what? You have the receipts that you've done it. I see the dones in the chat. Thank you so much. Wonderful, because sharing is caring, y'all. Now, rule number 3. Y'all are doing amazing. Stay to the end. Can I tell y'all this is gonna be a time? We're gonna have a time in here. We're gonna have a good old time. You're gonna learn stuff. We're gonna laugh. We're gonna share. We're gonna get inspired. But listen, stay to the end. I have some amazing gifts for you. And one of them is going to be your one-sheeter quick start guide that is going to break down in detail everything that you need to get started. And that is a special gift from Coach Mike and myself. We created it with you in mind and making sure you have everything laid out. So the team will be sending that to you towards the end. So make sure you stay all the way to the end. All righty? Now, and finally, this is the thing here with myself and Mike, where you're gonna meet my husband later on, is that I want you to promise me one thing. Promise me one thing that you're going to actually take one gem away. You're going to take one gem away from this evening. You're going to actually apply something. You're going to change your situation. You're not just going to let the information that you received here fall on deaf ears. Action takers are money makers, right? So when we take action on things that stir us, that convicts us, that is moving us, my friends, that's when change happens. So if you feel convicted, if you feel stirred, if you feel led, lean into that movement right there, that feeling. That is where change happens. So promise me that you're going to take away one gem. And this is the beauty of being around someone like myself and Coach Mike. I ain't going to toot my own horn too much, but toot, we want everybody to win, okay? We want everyone to win. So everyone is going to win here tonight because of all the things that we're going to talk about. Let's just get started. Let's get started. So if y'all ready to get going, say let's go. If y'all ready to get going, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Your sister's online. Welcome, sister. Welcome, Andrea's sister. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Wonderful. Wonderful. I love it. I love the excitement. Can I tell you, I love that y'all get things done. Y'all are moving. I love that. Wonderful. Now, let's go. So the this trade to wealth system is a simple trading system that everyday families are using to build wealth in the market on a daily basis. And the real thing, y'all, is that no one has ever shown you how to really use the stock market to build wealth. But Coach Mike and myself have created this program just for that. All right. Now, my promise to you tonight is by the end of this training, you will have a clear picture of how the stock market moves and exactly how everyday families like yours are using options to create new streams of income. This is the key, y'all. No finance degree required, no Wall Street background needed. You just need to be serious and actually have the information. Now, like I said, make sure you stay all the way to the end because we have that gift of that kickstart guide, that quick start guide that Coach Mike have created for you that you're going to get right now. But also, we're going to have some giveaways. So you want to stick all the way through, okay? Now, your family is you probably you want more for your family. If you're sitting here to looking at me or signed on and saw something when you saw me wherever you met me at, right? You want more for your family, but something keeps getting in the way. Maybe it's like a bill that never stops. Maybe it's that job that doesn't pay enough. Hello, I know that for sure, right? Maybe it's watching other people talk about building wealth while you're wondering if that's even ever possible for you. But listen, this is it, y'all. You're not lazy. You're not behind. The game simply was just not explained to you. All right. Now, let me know if you have tried one of these before. And this is where we're going to start the interactive portion of this session. Well, y'all been interacting with me already, but can you just type in the chat if this has happened to you by chance? Let me see. Have you ever felt victim for the savings trap? Type me in the chat if you have fell victim for the savings trap. I'll save more. But I'll have the penny jar, the dollar box, the $20 challenge, right? Or my favorite, the little the little sheet where you bubble off the color off the number. Y'all ever did that one? But the truth is, you spend that money on something that you wasn't supposed to spend it on. Or inflation just keeps eating up your money faster than you're able to build it, right? The second thing, and I know a lot of us fall victim for this, the side hustle trap, right? Where we're still trading time for money. You can cook good, or you can braid, you can do hair, or you can make t-shirts. You have like you're crafty, or you even can fix cars, or you're an electrician, or whatever the case is. And you're like, yeah, let me do that. Or my teacher friends out there, I don't know about y'all, but summer months, we're like, yes, we're gonna do summer school or tutor. But the thing with the side hustle trap is that more hours, more hustle, same ceiling. It's never enough money, right? This is the other trap. Let me know if you fell victim for this one. Watch and wait trap, right? You watching the market from the sideline. You're wondering if it's too late. You're like, I, you have to have a finance degree to know how those things work, right? You have to know math good. You have to know numbers. That ain't for me. That's for those folks who parents taught them or they went to school for math, right? Whoever thought that? I sure did, right? So listen, the biggest thing that all of those have in common is that they're never going to be able to build the kind of wealth that will change your family's trajectory. That's the one thing that they have in common. Now let me know this. If you have looked into trading before, you probably run into something like this, right? You've probably said, "Oh, there's a bunch of these gurus showing screenshots, Lamborghinis, but there's zero education." I see that that has happened for you, but how does it happen for me? Right? How do I get to that? How do I get to where you at? Right? The next one is there's have y'all looked in this and remember, write me if this is resonating with you. You see that there's too much jargon, right? There's Greeks, there's it just seems like it's foreign language. It feels like it's something that you're never going to be able to understand. And you just get fed up. And you're just like, man, you're not talking to me, right? Like a foreign language. Have you also felt like it's too risky, right? You're like, what if I lose everything? Or maybe I lose too much and I don't win enough. But can I tell you one thing? I was the queen of scared when it comes to losing my money. I was an elementary school teacher only making $200 a day, and I could not risk any of those dollars at all. So the thing with that is that you this is the truth that no one will tell you. Okay? This is the truth that no one will tell you. Tra trading education has always been built for people who spoke the language, right? Their grandpas were traders, their uncles, their aunts, they were given stock shares when they were born, right? It wasn't meant for us teachers or us laborers, not for the parents who are working two jobs, not for your family. But I'm going to tell you something very, very clear. That's not a skill problem. That's a teaching problem. And that's exactly what the trade to wealth community was built for. The things that I will teach you will help you generate wealth. Now, I don't know if y'all know, I was an elementary school teacher for 15 years, right? And as a teacher, I will tell you without a shadow of a doubt, I have never taught a lesson about generating wealth at school. We just teach kids how to be well-trained workers. And that is the reason why I am so passionate about touching families, as many families as I can, because I always saw the deciding factor, y'all. The one thing that I always noticed was finance was always a problem in the communities that I served as a teacher. But the one thing y'all have to know is that every month you're waiting is a month that the market moves without you. The market doesn't pause for you to feel ready. Y'all know that, right? Every single day, everyday families are using this simple option strategy to generate income from their phones, from their kitchen tables. And the only difference between them and you right now is just simply the right education. So, before I go any further, right, let me say something. If you've tried trading before and it didn't work, right? If you felt like the market was against you, if you felt that you had a desire to learn this, well, you're in the right place, okay? Now, I want to introduce myself. I just went in and started talking and I just got excited, but I want to formally introduce myself. I am Taneisha Haye, or Coach T, Taneisha T. I go by all of them, but Taneisha is my name. I am from the strong, small, but very mighty island of Jamaica, and I was an elementary school teacher for over 15 years. And I have taught babies how to read, how to write 5 paragraph essays, and now I have taken my passion of education to teaching those adult families or the parents of my kids how to generate wealth using the stock market. And the joy that I see from families being changed on a daily basis gives me that same joy that when I saw that baby finally understand how to read on a page. So y'all, I just being able to talk to y'all makes me excited because I'm like, oh my gosh, we get a whole new classroom of friends to teach. By the way, I call y'all friends. Did y'all know that? I call you friends because we're no longer strangers. Y'all are tapping in my classroom. We friends now, okay? Manchester in the house. Let go. Little but we tall let go. All right, we in here. We in here. All right, so I have there's two parts of us, right? My better half is my husband Mike, Coach Mike. He is a man of little words, but when he does speak, they are very profound. I want you to welcome my trading partner, my husband, my bestie, Coach Mike up. And he's going to talk to you a little bit because, like I said, he doesn't really like this kind of stuff, but I begged him to come talk to y'all. So let me welcome up Coach Mike real quick so that he can talk to you all for a little bit. Alrighty?
Yo, 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 how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Good evening, everyone. Mike, um, I'm definitely out my element. I'm a introvert. I don't like this camera stuff. That's her job. That's what she loves doing. But I'll come on here real quick just to talk about, my experience or whatever and how important the stock market is to me. I'm a father, I'm a husband. Um, I worked outside construction, repaired pools, delivered furniture, and I hurt my back at work. And I was put in a tough position because, as a father, and this is the only way I make money, what do I do? And this is where I found trading. Um, I never looked back after I found trading. There's nothing in the world where I could make the type of money I make with just a mouse. Um, I really want y'all to lock in Like trading has brought so much freedom. I want my word is freedom. What I got into trading is freedom. Freedom, freedom. It's not about cars, none of that stuff to me. I want to be free. I want to attend my son's practices, pick him up from school, drop him off from school. I want to be that parent. I want to be have the freedom to go wherever I want with my wife and my family, and this is what I do. So I really, really want this for you. I really hope you tap in. Um, I have no boss. I'm free. Um, I do what I want when I want to, and trading gave that to me. So I just want y'all to think of tonight as freedom. Going on through this thing, take notes, listen to what she's saying. Um, and if there's ever an opportunity and we could trade live with each other, which that is where I guess my personality comes out. If you ever get the chance to trade live with us, that's my football arena. I play sports, but now the stock market is my stadium. So I want y'all to have freedom all night. Just think about freedom, freedom, freedom. Why are you doing this?
Yeah. Type free while he's talking right here.
Like
Type free.
freedom. It's all it's about. We have to like lock in, y'all, just freedom. It's not about all these fancy things, it's freedom to be around, to be available. You don't have to ask no I don't gotta ask no boss to take
Let's go.
vacation. None of that.
Let's go. Yeah.
Like none of that. So that's what I want y'all to understand. These are just couple. This is what's earlier this week. Um, and last week I didn't get to update this. Then in May I made 16 grand in a day, 7 grand. The Monday 820, 851, $1,000. Yesterday I made $1,000, 1,700, and
Mm-hmm.
today I ain't take no trades. But and all these were caught live
Mm-hmm.
with everyone.
Mm-hmm.
So just freedom. Like I
Mm-hmm.
said, I'm not a big talker, but yeah, this is me, y'all. So I'm for the people who are quiet but want to make. Hey, trading is perfect too. If you're a quiet person, this is where you could shine. All right, y'all. So y'all have a blessed night and let Tanisha take over.
Thanks, dear.
All right.
Told you. He don't say a lot, but he says a lot. Yes. Yes, they like you. They like you, D. So y'all, I want you to make I want to see you met my better half. So you've met the two coaches, and we didn't build this for the highlight reel. We built this from our struggle. We built this from our desire to have that time freedom, have that ability to be a present parents. And we have one mission. We have one mission, and that's to make the stock market accessible, teachable, and transformational for everyday families. No trust fund story, no Wall Street pedigree, just two people that needed a better way and found it, and now we teach it. Okay. Now, don't take our word for it, right? These will say the P&Ls here will say for yourself. P&L or a profit and loss or just the testimonies of individuals that have worked with us or are currently working with us. This is Di, right? Di is a cool, it's so cool. Di is a mother and daughter duo, y'all, and they trade together with us. She always is excited for her daughter, and she's showing her wins, but she's also showing her daughter's wins. I want you to do one thing for me while you're in the chat, while we're talking about any friend here that you've seen win. I want you to just say congrats, Di, or congrats the person's name, because once you are congratulating others, y'all, the universes recognize that as oh, you're putting out good energy. Let me send some your way. So say congrats, Di, because her and her daughter on this same day, she made 250 and then she made Di made $500 herself. So the in the household, they were able to make $700 in one trading day. How powerful is that, y'all? Learning the one skill set. She don't have to worry about here, daughter, here's the money. Oh no, the daughter knows, mother knows. They're able to take the same trade in the same household and generate money. Just like how Mike and I, as a tag team, as a household, how powerful is that? And look at Miss Linda Brown here. Miss Linda being rocking. She don't play no games. I want you to understand, Linda Brown, Miss Linda is a grown woman. That's why I have to call my grown folks Miss. right? Because I'm Jamaican, we don't play that, okay? Miss Linda is my elder. So Miss Linda was able to make $426 here. Miss Linda, hello. How wonderful is that? Linda comes in the market, she sees the play, she's able to take the trades because she was able to learn and apply the information. How empowering is that when you are want to build a retirement account, or you're on your second phase, or you have another, you're looking for another stream of income? You can turn on your laptop and use your Wi-Fi and generate income. I get excited when I see Miss Linda. So excited. Now, we have some other friends that were able to generate $200 a day. Would $200 a day change a situation for you? Put yes in the chat for me if $200 a day would be something that you would be okay with. Because at the end of the day, two times five, that's $1,000 at the end of the week, y'all. And I'm looking at multiple P&Ls from different individuals that are showing, oh, $200 or $100, y'all, in a day. Now, I don't know about y'all. That is an amazing addition to a household, right? Now, this is another one here. Brandon is an amazing student of ours, and I think you might be able to hear from him later. But when it comes to Brandon, he was able to make $9,500 off of one trade in minutes. You could just say congrats, B, because this is amazing, right? That one trade literally paid for his whole membership and some. The knowledge that I've gotten inside the inner circle is different for real. Y'all not just calling trades, y'all are actually teaching us how to understand what we're looking at. I'm grateful because this is a type of stuff people are charging crazy money for, and that's why y'all make it simple enough to follow. Don't tell nobody I said this, but y'all should definitely be charging more. Appreciate you, Coach Mike, for real. The community is a blessing. I love that. I love to see wins from students who actually apply the information and are able to use it to generate income. I don't know about y'all, but being able to make $9,500 in minutes is life changing. Is life changing. And the thing about this, y'all, that's your skill. That is yours. No one can take that away from you. You can use this anytime, anywhere, and it is something that, like I said, once it's yours, you no one can take it away from you. Now, you have seen trading content before. I'm sure you have. But I want to make something painfully clear, right? I want to make something painfully clear. That ain't this and this ain't that. We are different. And I will hold that candle to anybody else. Period, point blank, okay? First and foremost, did y'all know that we actually trade with y'all live? Like in the market. Like the market is open and ding ding ding, we're trading live with y'all. Now, let me ask a question. I'm gonna take a quick poll. How many of y'all think that trading live would be beneficial to a beginner trader? Put a yes or no in the chat. Be honest. You're able to see my screen. You're able to hear my thoughts. You're able to ask me questions. You're able to show me a trade that you're thinking about. Oh, look at this. Guess what? You get to hear Coach Mike's thoughts too, because we trade together. So you're getting two coaches looking at the charts, fortifying the system that we've taught you in real time. Now, I don't know what's more training wheels than that. Now, as an educator, my goal for my pupils are to be able to apply the information that I've taught them and for me to be able to check that they're able to execute. Now, I don't know about you, but the best time I'm able to do that is while we're trading. So live trading is it is our number one thing here in the academy that we are uber proud of, because that is where we're able to see and help our students maximize their potential because we're fortifying what we have taught y'all. Now, the second thing is that we're education first. I am a teacher. I'm a certified teacher in 2 states, and I don't play. Okay. I don't play about information execution and also discipline and consistency. Those are my biggest things when it comes to getting to the next level. Okay. So, like I said, when I taught babies how to read, that was my goal. I had to take you from one level of confused about the letters, confused about the charts, to your goal. I want to be able to read. I want to be able to read the charts. Okay? So that is my goal. That is what we do here. So that is why we have designed the Trade to Wealth community in such a way that your education is first. Your knowledge is our goal. Okay? Number three is that we built this from our real life struggle. Y'all know that. Like Coach Mike and I have been trading and learning for 5 years together. Okay. We have built all of this off of our struggles, understanding the pitfalls that you may experience as a beginner traders. Because guess what? We were a beginners, right? So who better to teach you something that you want to know, something that you want to master, something that you want to use as an income generating tool than individuals that have been where you are and are where you want to go. We are able to lead you. And that is what a mentor does. A mentor is able to collapse time, right? Get you there quicker. So this is how we built our system, and this is how we built the Trade to Wealth community. Now we have one system. We're not trying to confuse you, and it's called the Trade to Wealth ladder. We're going to break it down in detail here, okay? Where we are showing you many ways to generate wealth, many ways to generate wealth, but also teaching you how to actually execute a trade. All right. And finally, we're rooted in faith and family, where our main focus is for you to boss up in all aspects of your life. One of the things that we are big on here, obviously, we different, right? We different in the education, we different in live trading, but we know your names. Like we actually know your names. We have conversations. We recently just came from a Bahamas cruise with our family, and family being my community friends, and we had a wonderful time where we're fellowshipping outside of the Zoom. So we want to make sure that you are around like-minded individuals, because I don't know about y'all, but when you're trying to level up and you look around your circle, it's kind of hard to find others trying to level up also. When I was still in the classroom, all I had, what was I surrounded by? Other teachers, right? Other teachers that want to stay where they are, okay? And that was not feeding me. That was not growing me. That was not expanding me. So I had to find a room or a community of like-minded individuals that have that goal, that have the desire, that want more, right? And that is what the Trade to Wealth community is. It's like-minded individuals that see and know that they want more, but they want to be around like-minded people. So that is what we have here in the community. Now we're gonna get right into what you're gonna be taking away today. But before we do that, are you excited about getting to the next level? If you are, can you type excited for me in the chat? If you're excited about getting to the next level, just do me a quick favor and type excited in the chat, because I want to make sure I know I didn't lose anybody. I didn't lose anyone. Yes, let's go. I see a lot of folks that are excited. I'm excited. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I love it. Let's go. All right, y'all. So we have So the first thing we're going to get into is the mindset that separates winners from everyone else. Because you need to be clear when you're about to level up, my friends, you need to have the proper mindset as a trader. So we're going to identify that the separation of the two types of mindsets, right? And the next thing we're going to get into is how the market really moves, and some great information in regards to that. Next, we're going to go to our clear and repeatable path to your first and next confident trade. We want to make sure that you have something to take away. Remember, I told you you're gonna get some gifts to take away. You'll get some great information to take away. And then finally, we're going to give you a proprietary wealth building ladder. So we're going to go through so much gems right now. So I hope you're ready to lock in and get to the information. But before that, y'all, I have a quick disclaimer, right? I have a quick disclaimer. Um, I can only cover so much in this time. I really, I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna squeeze everything in here. I'm gonna give you so much information in this time. But our goal is to make sure that you have as much information as possible. But if you see that there's real potential in what we have shared here, we'll have a special opportunity to continue learning with us beyond this session. Alrighty? Now we're gonna let's get right into it. Now, when it comes to pillar one, the mindset that separates winners from losers. This is the mindset that separates winners from losers. The one thing that separates winners from losers, it's not what you think. Most people think that it's you're not smart enough, you don't have enough money, you didn't go to college for it. But the real thing is that the one thing that separates individuals that actually fail, they fail because they have fear, right? Now, the fear that we're talking about is the fear of losing, right? The fear of losing. And this is the losing mindset, the losing trader's mindset. And this is the things that we want to stay away from if we want to level up. The losing trader's mindset is that this trade has to work. They're always trading from emotion. They're like, oh my gosh, I need to make sure I win this money. And they chase losses and they need to be right, right? They need to be right. Now, the winning trader's mindset is that I need to trade and follow my rules, right? They trade based on a system and they're able to accept losses as a part of the game. Now, this is the key that separates a winner from a loser. They need to be consistent, not right. That's the biggest thing. They need to be consistent. Okay. Now, I want y'all to know one thing when it comes to the trading, the trader's mindset. I want y'all to pause for half a second and understand where you are and be present in the moment that you have had a desire to change your financial situation. You have had a desire to understand what the stock market meant. You've seen it many times. You've heard even some people around you are using it. And you always put it out of your mind that it wasn't possible for you or it was too far off for you or it wasn't meant for you. But can I empower you for half of a second and tell you you're only one trade away? Can you type that for me in the chat? I want to empower you for half a second to let you know that and make this real for you. You're only one trade away from going to the next level. I want you to understand the only difference between where I'm at and where I was is that one trade. The only difference between where Coach Mike is and where he was is that one trade. The only difference from Miss Linda and Miss Di and all my other friends and Brandon is that one trade. Because guess what? That one trade turned into two, that two turned into 10, that 10 turned into 20. And I'm telling you, those trades are attached to dollars, and that dollars are attached to goals. Those goals unlock memories. Those goals unlock freedom. Those goals unlock joy. So I want y'all to understand it's not just frivolous words I'm saying here. Yes, you see the slide, you see me talking to you, but it's so much more than that. You're going to level up in another way that you have never experienced in your life because guess what? This time or this vehicle unlocks freedom. It unlocks opportunity. It unlocks a world that you thought was not meant for you. But I'm telling you, they let the wrong person learn. Someone that was sick and tired of being sick and tired. I worked only in low income schools. Title I schools was all the type of schools I saw. I had to comb babies' hairs. I had to buy pajamas. I had to buy food. I had to buy shoes. There were things that I have done that I could tell a book about. But God put me here to let y'all know you're only one trade away. Okay? That ain't even in my slide deck. Okay? I just wanted y'all I want y'all to pause. Pause. Be real about yourself, where you are, where you want to go, and how you're going to change your situation because you're only one trade away. You're only one trade away, y'all. Okay? So, amen. Amen. So, y'all, the millionaire's trading mindset is not about confidence, it's about clarity. Okay? It's about clarity, it's about understanding your setup. and it's being able to execute. Okay. Now, traders need rules. Thank you, Ronnie. I will. I appreciate that. Thanks, Johnny. Claim it. I love that. Claim it. Claim it. Now, traders need rules, okay? Now, what we have three rules here, and these will be are great for you to write down, okay? Now, rule number one, never risk more than you're prepared to lose, okay? Never risk more than you're prepared to lose. That's simply called risk management. Okay. And as a beginner trader, you need to understand what you're risking, what you're willing to lose, which is your stop loss. And that is called risk management. But risk management. But the beauty of it is the system that we teach you has it built in. Okay. So you don't have to worry about having to learn a whole nother mechanism. It's already built into the one system. Right. Rule number two, let your winning trades run and cut your losses sooner. So the TCT system, which is our proprietary system, right, that we teach, it helps you maximize your potential wins and minimize your losses. So that's the name of the game, my friends, when it comes to trading. It's not about winning every trade. It's about understanding maximizing your wins, making those wins go as far as they possibly can, and making your losses small. Okay. Finally, rule three is know when to walk away. Right? Knowing when to walk away is as powerful as knowing when to take a trade. Okay? Because not just because the market is open does not mean it is a day to trade. As a beginner, I didn't know that. I just thought that the market was open. I have money on my account. That means I need to take a trade. I need to make money. No, that's wrong. Okay. Understanding your system gives you that green light, a clear signal, or a red light of saying, it ain't it. Okay. And that is so powerful as a trader because that will not only save your capital when the market is not favorable, but also save your confidence. Okay. Good, good, good. I hope you're taking notes because I'm gonna be checking later on. All right. Now, have y'all ever heard this? Let me know if y'all have heard this. Is it you've heard trading is gambling? Put a yes or no. Yes or no. Trading is gambling. Have y'all heard that? Right? See, I see a lot of yeses. Okay, I see some. Okay, all right. Trading is gambling. Mm-hmm. Well, let me make it clear for y'all. Trading is not gambling. There's a difference. Okay? It's not gambling. There's a clear difference. Gambling is random. Trading is probability. Okay. So we are able to use data, right? Use information on the charts to make informed decision on if this is a trade, okay, or a setup that we want to take. Now, when you trade with a system, which we teach you the TCT system, it has a defined entry, it has a defined exit, and it has a defined risk. Now you control your edge. Can I tell you something real quick? That's not luck. That's a skill. And that's a skill that can be taught. And guess who's going to teach you? Us. Alrighty. Now, I want you to say congrats, G, or congrats, Gina. Gina was able to make $7,100 in an hour. Now, I don't know if y'all know, we trade the New York session, and that's opens at 9:30 a.m. All right. And I want you to look at the timestamp here. The timestamp says 10:41. That's when she put this in our chat. So that's legit an hour, like legit an hour. So $7,100. That is a wonderful retirement account. That is fully funding the IRA, right? That is paying off a credit card bill. That is putting like a nice hefty down payment on the car that you have a desire for. Life changing, right? Life change. Her own words, life-changing money. And I want y'all to know the beauty of it is that she learned the exact system that we're going to teach you. The exact system. And she is able to do this with us trading live. Now, If you're ready for pillar two, put ready in the chat for me. Ready in the chat for me. If you're ready for pillar two, put ready in the chat for me. Ready, 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 ready. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Somebody put ready in the chat for me. Wonderful. All right, we're ready to see how the market actually moves. Now, but so y'all, the stock market is the world's largest ownership market. So that what that simply means is individuals are able to take ownership of publicly traded companies and benefit off of the movement of those stocks, right? And when it comes to stock, the only way you make money or you're happy is if the price goes up, right? Now, if that stock price goes down or the value of that company goes down, then your stock goes down with it. Your money goes down with it, right? Now, the difference of between stock and options is the vehicle that we use to trade is that you are not owning the stock, right? But you're buying the rights to buy or sell the contracts at a certain time. But you never own shares of that company, all right? Now, this is why everyday families are using options to generate wealth. The beauty of options is that you're able to make money if the market goes up, like if we're in a green market and it's just rising, 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 or if the market is going down, it just keeps dropping. And that is why I love options. When I found out what that was or how we were able to make money in either way, because I only knew of the traditional way of buying shares. This is the biggest part why is different than stocks. Is because of the fact that we're able as everyday people able to access the market movement as those big players, but we don't have to pay that big premium of buying shares to actually benefit off the movement, right? Because of the fact that one option contract is equivalent to 100 shares of a particular stock. So we don't have to leverage as much money, but we're still able to make a substantial return on that investment. Okay. Now, can I say something to you really quickly? And I want to empower you with this also. This information here is that when you're about to do something different or you're changing you're about to step into a new venture, you have to give yourself no excuses or no retreat, right? So I want you to say something real quick, and this was my mantra while I was at school or when I was going through those hard times of trying to transition and learn, and it was getting hard, y'all. When the stocks were getting hard, I would tell myself, girl, it has to work or it has to work. I just talk to myself like that, y'all. It has to work or it has to work. Because sometimes you want to go back to what you were doing, what was comfortable, what was safe, what you've been doing. But y'all, what we've been doing just got us to where we are. Don't we want to see where we can go, the potential life that we could possibly have, our future self? So can I have y'all do me a quick favor? Take 2.5 seconds and type, it has to work or it has to work, right? Write that down in your notebooks. Write it down in the chat. Take it, walk with it, repeat it to yourself. Because if you give yourself no excuse, my friends, you have only the option to move forward. Now, as we're talking about it has to work or it has to work, it always brings me back to this movie that I was watching, right? I was watching this movie and I was a history buff when I was in high school. I love history. And this movie was about some soldiers, right? Some soldiers, like Greek soldiers, and they were on their boat and they were heading to war. And the boat got to the island. And when the soldiers got off the boat, the captain overheard them sounding very scared, sounding like, oh my gosh, they're so big. They have so much better weapons. We're going to definitely lose. We're going to die. This is what the captain heard. Guess what he did? He told his right-hand man, burn the boats. He turned told his right-hand man, burn the boats. Because guess what, my friends? We have no retreat. You have no option but moving forward. So I want y'all to do this for me. As you're going forward with me talking to you this evening, as you go into tomorrow, as you go into the end of the week, as you go into the rest of 2026, burn the boats, my friend. There's no excuse anymore. Once you have seen this, once you have heard this, once you understand what people are doing, you have should give yourself no opportunity to retreat. Burn the boats. And this is it. This is it. You see the numbers. You see what Mike is doing. You see what the people in the group are doing. What? Why not you? Burn the boats. Don't give yourself the opportunity to miss out on this opportunity that you've been looking for something. You've been trying different things. You've been wanting to get to this, but you have to give yourself no retreat. Can I tell you? That's the only time that I saw a difference in my life. I kid you not. That's the only time I saw a difference in my life. I did all the right things. I came from Jamaica. I was good in school. I had perfect attendance. I went to college. I got a government job. And guess what they did in my district this year, y'all? They closed 6 schools and they plan to close 34 more next year. Hello? So imagine if I didn't burn the boats. Imagine if I didn't say it has to work or it has to work. Imagine if I didn't take that one trade. They have closed, you can look it up. They have closed 6 schools in my district. Schools. So if schools are not safe, there isn't any more safe. But the only thing that you can be sure of is you. You can trust in you. All you need is the information to actually apply into the market. And that's what we're going to tap in here. Burn the boats. Burn the boats. Say, it's wild. Now, one of the things I want y'all to know when it comes to options trading, and this is, if you're taking notes, this is a great time to take this note down here, is that there is a area or there is a feature in your brokerage, right? Where you have to where you're able to actually simulate trading. Okay, you're able to simulate trading, and that is called paper trading. Okay, now I will, if this is brand new to you, trading and everything, I will definitely star paper trading. Okay, because paper trading is where you're able to practice buying or selling the assets using fake money. So think of it as this as a monopoly money, but the market is open and it's really moving, but you get to feel what it would be like to risk this amount of money, and if the trade goes this way, this is how much you would make. Okay, now the beauty of paper trading is there's zero financial risk, right? You get to actually test out your strategy, and you get to familiarize yourself with the platform, and you build confidence. So paper trading is a wonderful tool, and I always suggest my beginner traders to use it. The key when it comes to paper trading is to use it till you're confident in entering and exit your trades with your brokerage, and also when you're confident with entering and exit trades with your strategy. Okay. Now, the second type of brokerage firm you can use is called a prop firm. Okay. Now, what a prop firm is, it's a company that gives traders capital to trade. Now, traders use that firm's money, not their own money. I want to make that clear. You're using the firm's money, not your own money. And then the profits are shared between the trader and the firm. Okay. The firm sets risk limits and often provides training. Okay. It's perfect for beginner traders, and it's also perfect for individuals that do not have a lot of capital to trade with in the beginning. Okay. Now, listen, y'all, you don't have to know everything when it comes to options, but you have to know these 3 things. Okay. First and foremost, you need to know what a bullish market looks like or a bullish trend looks like, okay? Now, what a bullish market is the price of that particular stock continues to rise. It's going higher and higher. It's making higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, okay? So think of it as this. Tesla has just made an amazing agreement with the US government. And everyone is excited. So guess what? Tesla shares are rocketing up. So they're just going higher and higher and higher. Okay. Now, what that is and how we are able to use options is if we see that price is rising and we believe it will continue to rise, we are going to be purchasing a call. Here's how you remember calls. If you want to talk to your friend, right? You have your phone. What do you do with your phone when you want to call somebody? You pick up the phone. Okay. So if we're interested and we see prices rising and we think it's going to continue to rise, we are going to purchase a call. Okay. We're purchasing a call. Now, if we believe that price is going to go down, right? We think that, oh my gosh, that Tesla news was not true. It was fake news, and then it flips and it starts to go lower and lower and lower. It's making lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. Okay. That's when we're going to be purchasing a put contract. Here's how you remember. When you're done with that call, you put down the phone. Okay. So we put down the phone. So where we are looking to purchase, where price is going down, we're interested in purchasing a put. Alrighty. Now, here's the third thing. This is so important. All these are important, but this is, and if you're following with me, call versus put, you're doing wonderful. Okay. Now, if price action is unable to make a new high or a new low, it's in an area where we call choppy or it's in a range. Okay. Price is just moving sideways, and that is not where you want to be. Your money is getting chopped up, and we do not trade and chop. We trade with the trend. Okay? Say it with me. Trend is your friend. Trade with the trend. So we are either in distribution, accumulation, or consolidation, or inside of a range. Alrighty? Now, the market has changed. But most people are think using their 2015 playbook. But in 2026, the market moves fast. I don't know if y'all know, there is crazy movements happening with our president that is in office. And you would be missing out on the greatest wealth transfer if you are not tapping into the market right now. Because y'all already know how our president moves, right? He tweets, things happen. He texts, things happen. All right. But this is the biggest thing, y'all. Human emotion still drives the market at its core. But the biggest edge, y'all want to know the biggest edge in 2026 is? It's not information. It's still execution and discipline. Okay? And that is what we teach you in the Trade to Wealth community. Okay? So we teach you one system. Okay? And this one system teaches you the fundamentals, how to actually read the market, how the market works, how to actually understand charts, and how to manage risk. We also teach you how to actually enter and exit trades. I don't know if for you that is a question, but it would be important to know how to enter and exit trades and actually how to make money off of those moves, right? And finally, we teach you the trader's mindset. A lot of beginners don't understand the importance of having the psychology that you need as a trader, and we teach you that. We're big on psychology here because psychology separates consistent traders from emotional ones. Because mastering your mindset is just as important as mastering your strategy. Okay. Now, I want you to say congrats to Noble and congrats to Braun. Noble was able to make his $1,000 in a day, y'all. That was a goal of his, and very proud of him. And Braun was able to make 7K in a day. And I'm just beyond excited for y'all to tap into this information because these are real wins from individuals that are making life-changing money on a daily basis. It's wonderful. It's actually wonderful to see. And I love that you're saying congratulations because you're putting out that energy and the universe is recognizing you and seeing that you are ready to receive for yourself. Now listen, step 3 or pillar 3 is where who I'm gonna get in trouble here. Okay. Y'all didn't know that he didn't Mike don't know this. Okay. He didn't know that I put in my our exact checklist and our strategy that we take every day. He didn't know that I was gonna do that. But I knew y'all were gonna be amazing folks. So I made sure I put this in here for y'all. So if if y'all can do me a favor, because I don't want him to get mad at me, because this is the exact system that we use on a daily basis to take our trades. Step by step, exactly what we look for, exactly what we're doing, and it's broken down in detail. So I just want y'all to let him know that y'all are actually going to apply this, that you're going to actually put it into practice and you're going to actually use it because it's everything that we have worked on for 5 years. It's everything that we actually use on a daily basis. And I don't know. I just want to make sure y'all know. Okay, do me a favor. Put apply in the chat. Apply. Tell me you're going to apply it. You're going to use it. And by just saying apply, Coach Mike knows that. Mike, look, they said they're going to apply it. Okay? They said they're going to use it, okay? They're going to apply, apply, apply.
Yeah, yeah, better.
Yes, good job, good job. Yes, I think he believes us. I think he believes us, y'all. Let's do it, let's do it. Apply times 10. Thank you. Yes, yes, yes. All right, cool. He said yes. Okay, good. So, y'all, make sure y'all taking notes and y'all are watching, okay? Thank you, thank you. So y'all, this is everything that we do on a daily basis. So tap in and lock in. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. So first and foremost, we have to know if there is an overall trend in the market. Okay, what direction is the market trending in? And we were talking about that bullish and bearish, right? Price is getting higher, price is getting lower. So we are looking to see what is the overall direction. Okay, so in this image here, just going off of the information that we talked about earlier, what kind of trend are we in? Bullish or bearish? What do you think? Bullish or bearish? Bullish or bearish? Okay. Rawr. Okay. Look at y'all paying attention. Yes. Everybody that's 10 points for that one. All right. Y'all didn't know y'all was getting a quiz today. I told y'all was in my class. You're liable to get a quiz. Did y'all know that? Very good. So here's for another 10 points. What type of contract would you purchase? A C or a P? A C or a P? Okay. All right. Y'all are paying attention. I love it. Yes, you would be putting a put. You would be purchasing a put contract. Reason being, price keeps going lower. It's making lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. And we want to take advantage of this down move. We believe it's going to continue down. So we'd be purchasing put contracts. Very good. Now, contrary to this, is this a bearish or bullish trend? Excuse me. Bearish or bullish? Wonderful. Yes, we're in a bullish trend. Bullish trend, Olay. Now, what type of contract would we be purchasing? A C or a P? All right, all right. I've been keeping tally. Y'all got 30 points on your quiz. Nice. Very good. Very, very good. Very good. Very good. Actually, 40 points. Wonderful. Okay. So that is pillar one, that is step one. We need to identify which direction is the market trending in. And if it is trending in either a call or, excuse me, an uptrend or a downtrend, that determines the type of contract we're interested in purchasing. And also, if it is in a choppy market, that's giving us information also that's letting us know not to trade, okay? Or look at a different ticker or a different stock, okay? Now, step two, identifying if the stock is actually showing strength or weakness. Identifying if the stock is showing strength or weakness. So if we're looking at a particular stock, we need to be able to look at the candlesticks and identify if they're showing strength or weakness. Okay. Now, when we're looking at weakness, weakness is when you're the candles are able to close below half of the red candle. Okay. Now the second candle is, or the second diagram is showing you a standard. It's showing you that it closes above half of a red candle. Okay, so it's able to close above half of the red candle. And then finally, if this candle is showing strength, it's able to finally close above the price of the red candle. That is showing us strength. Okay. Now, finally, this is my favorite part here, okay? My favorite part here is support and resistance. I love support and resistance because it gave me so much clarity on what the candlesticks were doing and why price action moved the way it did. So right where you are on a you have a floor beneath you, I hope, right? You have something where that's supporting you. And if you were able to jump, you wouldn't fall through it, okay? Now, when it comes to price action or the stock market, there are levels of support, right? And this area of support is where price is unable to continue to fall. So it finds support, just like if it was a floor. So why do we care about support levels? Because if we're in a possible put play, we want to make sure we're aware of this floor because price was unable to break through this previously. It may have that problem again and hinder our put play from continuing down, which is what we want. Now, we also could use that support level as a target to take profit. So if we are in a put play and we know that a support level is coming, we could say, hey, I'm going to take profit at this level because it has had a problem previously. We use this same information or the same premise with resistance. Above you, there is a ceiling, okay? If you threw a ball up, it would bounce down. Now, in the market, there are levels where price has found a ceiling before. It has had a problem or has been unable to continue rising. Okay. Now, why do we care about this? If we're in a call position, right? That Tesla play is chucking on up, keep making highs, right? We want to be aware of where that resistance level is because price has had an issue there before. It may have an issue again. So this is why resistance levels and support levels are so important on your charts as you go. So as you can see here, price has found a level of support. As you can see, unable to continue falling, unable to continue falling. And what does it do? Bounce up. So like I said, if we were interested in a put play or we were interested in taking, a play to the downside, why imagine this level not being here and you cannot understand why your trade won't continue down. Contrary to that, here we have a resistance level to the top here. And if we were in a call position, like I said, this resistance level would be so important to know of because, hey, price is unable to make break through this level. If we're in a call, we want to take profit at this level here. Or if we are interested in a bounce, we may use this level to say, hey, we've had resistance. We might use this for a play to the downside. So there's different levels of support and resistance as we go through the charts, but we identify those support and resistance level prior to market opening. Okay. Finally, we are also aware of the ORB. Okay. The ORB. ORB stands for opening range breakout. Okay. Now, the ORB, it's a strategy. It's also an indicator. But all the ORB is, the big old veil of what the ORB is. It's simply the high and the low of the first 15 minutes. So the market opens at 9:30 a.m. Eastern, right? Price is moving. It's trend candles are moving up and down. We're making highs and lows. The ORB is created at 9:45. Okay? That line is plotted at 9:45. We get the high and the low of the first 15 minutes. So the highest point, that's the ORB high, and the lowest point is going to be the ORB low. Okay? Now we want to identify if price has broken through either the ORB high or the ORB low. Now, when we see, here's the green dotted line that identifies the ORB high. This red line identifies the ORB low. Now, when we see price is able to break through the ORB high, we're finally out of that range. And we are now able to possibly take a play to the upside once we get that break. And we also get the confirmation of the resistance level is now support, right? With the retest of the ORB high. Contrary to that, we have the bearish opening range breakout or the break of the ORB low. What we see here is price was unable to break through the ORB, finally broke through the ORB low here, and then we are able to look for a play to the downside. Okay. Now, the beauty of the ORB is it gives us another level of support and resistance. You see that? It is able to plot that for us. So we use that also as a confirmation or just another confluence of a direction that the chart is finally deciding to tell us. What there's something I always tell my friends online is that let the chart tell us a story. And when we're able to break through either the high or the low or be high or low, we're able to say, hey, we're possibly in an uptrend or a downtrend. Now, I want you to put win. WIN, win. If you're committed to winning and trading, put win in the chat for me. I want to make sure I ain't lose nobody. I want to make sure I ain't lose nobody. This is where, as a teacher, I would walk around the classroom and be like, what you doing, Johnny? Hmm? Sean, I ain't lose you. All right, all right, all right, all right. Did Tara, don't do that. I ain't lose you. You still here. Sheena, you good? Okay, all right. LG, you getting hydrated. I see you. Okay, I know it was a lot. Mike, you good? You look like you know what's going on. Henry, you all right? All right, all right, all right. Keith, it's okay, Keith. You got this. You got this. Hey, Tanya. All right, I want to make sure everybody's good. It's okay. It's okay, Connie. It's okay, Connie. It's all right. It's all right. Let me know. I know it's a lot, but you all, like I said, we got you. We're going to teach y'all. All right. Now, step 5 is going to be what is your max risk in the trade? This is big, okay? This is big. Okay, this is where a lot of beginner traders mess up, and I want y'all to take this. This is one of my favorite parts because remember when I was a teacher, I only made little bit of money, okay? So I was not okay with losing. Okay, I was not okay with losing a lot of money. And when I was aware of this, I was like, okay, this makes sense. When identifying your risk to reward ratio, okay? Now, in our system, we teach you where to enter, where to exit, okay? And when we're talking about your risk to reward ratio, we're talking about the potential reward that you can get from this trade in relativity to the loss that you could incur, okay? Now, when we're looking at risk to reward ratio, this is the beauty, what we want to make sure. We want to make sure that the reward is bigger than the risk. Okay. So when it comes to a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio, think of this. You're risking $1 to win $1. Okay. That's like 50-50. All right. We want to see that we want to see a ratio where it's a 1-to-2 or higher. Okay. So in this case, we are risking $1 to potentially make $2, or we're risking $100 to potentially make $200. Okay? So in this diagram here, this is a visual of what the 1-to-2 would look like. Do you see that the risk is smaller and the reward is bigger? Okay? Now, how do I determine the risk to reward? Very good question. The risk is the desired target, right? That is our profit target where we have that level that we have already plotted that we would like the trade to get to. Okay. So that is our potential reward. Now, when we're deciding if this is a favorable trade or if this is a trade that we want to get into, the risk to reward comes into play, right? Where do we want this trade to go, or where is our potential profit target in relativity to our stop loss, okay, which is our risk. This now a 1-to-3 risk to reward ratio is we are risking $1 to potentially make $3. Okay. Once again, a smaller risk, larger reward. Okay. So, like I said in my example, you're risking $100 to make $300. You risk 1,000 to potentially make $3,000. So this is where a lot of beginner traders feel like you have to win every trade. Make this note down in your paper. If you're writing this, I don't have to win every trade. Make that very clear. I don't have to win every trade. Don't beat yourself up. That's not how you become profitable. That's not how you get to the number you want to get to. And I fell victim to that as a beginner. I thought every trade had to be a winning trade. You feel like a complete loser, but that's not the case. And especially the way that we teach you your risk management system, okay? Where if the trade does not go in your favor, we are not losing a large number. We actually have a smaller stop loss in regards to our system. So we know our entry, we know our stop loss to get out of the trade. All right. And number six, right? Number six is what is my target? What is my target? Okay, what is my target? Now, when it comes to understanding your target, that is the level that we are going to be able to get paid on the trade. Okay, so once we get into a trade, we see there's a setup, we get into the trade, there is a level. Okay, there is a level that we have marked or that we have plotted on our charts that once price action reaches that level, we are then able to take profit. Remember, we had talked about support and resistance levels, okay? Now, in this example, we saw a beautiful play setting up for a play to the upside, okay? We're entering into the trade. This red area here is the risk, okay? This is the potential risk. This is the potential loss, okay? And the green area is the potential reward. Okay. Now, once we have entered into the trade went in our favor and took profit here at this 6882. And what we are able to do at this level and why we took profit at this level is because it is a level of resistance. Price has had an issue there before. It had an issue, meaning it was unable to continue rising, and we were able to take advantage of that and take profit. Okay. Now, the beauty of our system is that we take profit, but we leave what we call runners. And runners are more contracts, right? That are left in the play to see if the trade continues higher, we're still able to make more money. Okay? Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Now, um, we have the like I said in the boss up wealth ladder, we have one system. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. We have one wealth creating system, and I'm gonna make sure we break it down in detail right now. Okay. So there are four parts to our wealth creating system, okay? And I'm going to take a moment to break these down in detail because I don't think a lot of us know all of the aspects that you can use to generate wealth. We always think of it as like it's only one way. Um, but there's multiple ways, right? There's multiple ways. So the first way we want to talk about is a high yield savings account, okay? A high yield savings account. Everyone should have one. If you do not have one, you need to have one. We're gonna actually give you an opportunity to tap into one. So y'all, you are able to gain 4 to 5% interest on your money that's in that high yield savings account. And this is the thing that I don't think a lot of us see, that one, that shoebox is not paying you no interest on your money, and the traditional bank is giving you 0.02% on your money. Okay? Oh, thank you, Z. So this is the thing that we need to be more aware of all the areas that we can use to generate income and generate wealth. How cool is it if you just put your money into account and it's growing for you? I'm gonna tell you a quick story. My husband here, um, my husband here, when we had our son before he was born, I was like, I'm gonna be a good mom. Okay. I know I'm gonna get money at the baby shower. I know I'm gonna get money for his first birthday, but it's not my money. I don't want it to be my money. So I opened him a high yield savings account, right? Because I was like, how cool is that? Not only is he gonna get that money that was gifted to him, but it's going to work for him. It's gonna work for him until he's able to actually use it. So what I did after I opened the high yield savings account, and I took that money and then I created his brokerage. So he has a brokerage and a high yield savings account. And that was just something simple that I did. So y'all, I want y'all to know when it comes to the high yield savings account is that you're earning interest. And team, I want y'all to do me a quick favor and drop the link for our high yield savings account while I'm talking about this. Thank you, team. Now, y'all, while you're about to click on this link, I want y'all to know is that your money is safe when it is in this high yield savings account, and it's great for an emergency fund, money that you're just putting away and not thinking about. Okay. And the thing is, your money works harder for you in a high yield savings account. It's actually working to generate more money than in a traditional savings account. So I want to bless somebody tonight. I feel so led with y'all in here in this community, inside of this chat right here. I want to bless one person, and I want to, what are you gonna do? What do you want to do? 250? 250. Oh, okay. I said I wanted to bless somebody in here. Okay. I want action takers. So go ahead, and what we're gonna do is the we're gonna bless someone to deposit $250 into their high yield savings account when you open it today. Okay, when you open it tonight. So all you have to do is go ahead and hit that. My favorite one out of all of them is going to be the Barclay one, because that one has a wonderful interest rate. And I want to, like I said, I want to deposit that your first deposit in there to be from the Trade to Wealth family. So I want you to click that link and open your high yield savings account. Just go ahead and take a screenshot of your account and then drop it in the chat, and then we're going to pick one of y'all to bless y'all with the $250. Coach Mike already spoke and said 250. I said, okay, all right, all right. So go ahead and click that link in the chat to open your Barclay High Yield Savings account. And then we're going to choose a winner later on tonight. And bless, like I said, bless someone with opening their account. And I want to deposit $250 in there. Okay. So, like I said, this one is my favorite one here. Our number one choice is the Barclay. You're going to be able to get 3.75 interest rate on your balance. No monthly maintenance fee, easy deposit, like literally money without thinking about it. That is it here, y'all. Money without having to think about it. How cool is that if you're able to just skim off the earnings off of that account? Set it and forget it. Okay. So once you have done that, once you have applied for it, make sure you tap and drop your screenshot in the chat for me. Okay. Now let's get on to the second phase to our wealth ladder. Okay. Let's go on to our second phase to the wealth ladder. All righty. So the second phase of our wealth ladder, while you're still filling out, make sure you're still going to drop your screenshots in the chat for me. And team is going to be qualifying speaking with Mike so we can pick our winner later on. So we can congratulate you and send over your first deposit for your account. I'm so excited. Okay. All right, so the second phase to our wealth ladder is going to be our actual day trading. That's what you're going to be doing. Okay, I see you, Sean. You ain't playing. I love it. I love it. Um, so when it comes to your income engine, okay, income driving engine is going to be that day trading that we do on a daily basis. This is what we do in the morning, right? That's what we do in the morning with each other on live. And we're able to make consistent profits buying and selling stocks same day. So that is just cash, right? You see how Linda was able to make 400. You see how Di was able to make 250. Brandon was able to make 9,500. Gina, right? Those are just income that we're getting cash that we're getting on a daily basis. But y'all, we don't buy bags, we're not buying shoes, right? We are finding ways to generate wealth, okay? Generate wealth and keep wealth, okay? Now, the next thing is the profit pool, right? After we have our pool, our profit pool, we are now looking to go to the next phase, which is swing trades. Okay. This is where after you've made that money inside of your day trading, you're able to put it somewhere else for it to work for you. You have some in high yield, yes, as your emergency fund, but then you go down here to the swing section. Now, the swing section has short momentum rides. These last for days to weeks, but you also use your funds from your profits to fund your swings. So, for example, I love Tesla. This is my favorite stock. I guess that's why I use it for example all the time. The Tesla has a new car coming out, and we believe it's going to be an amazing return. So we're like, all right, it's not going to happen right now, but I feel like it's going to happen when that car drops, right? So then we would enter into a possible swing because we are like it definitely needs it's definitely going to rise, or we have a reading of what price has done at this area also previously, and we make a prediction to say we're going to get into a swing for that trade for a certain expiration date that's a few weeks out or a few days out. That's what a swing does, okay? And the fourth area of our trade to wealth ladder is going to be LEAPS. LEAP stands for long-term equity anticipation securities. What that simply means is just a long way to say you give the trade a longer time to develop. You remember how we said Tesla's going to get to a certain level? You're like, okay, I'm in this trade for about a year, 18 months, 2 years. I'm gonna let it simmer. Okay? You see a lot of potential in this particular trade or this particular stock or this ticker, and you're willing to let it wait. These last two are for individuals that are not able to be on the charts all the time. And like I said, it's a wonderful way to generate wealth from your trading funds. All right. So that is a great way to generate funds. Sargina, I see you. Let it cook. Exactly. All right. I love it. Approved, open. Good job, guys. Good job. I see wealth ladder generating already. I see wealth creation. Okay, Sheena, I see you. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, okay. Okay, don't worry about it. Just you told me. You told me. No worries. Good job. Good job. Congratulations, y'all. If you're not able to add the screenshot, it's okay. Just put approved. It's okay. Just put approved with the Barclay. So y'all, I wanted to show y'all some of our friends that were able to use the swing or the leap system using their trading their day trading funds, okay? Now, when it comes to leaps and swings, we're seeing percentage growth. Okay. So I want y'all to know this is real numbers. Okay. 900% on an investment. You know, 900% on $100 is, y'all. And this is 500% return, 258% return, 364% return on an investment. We're not getting that in the banks. Okay. And this was accounts, y'all, or plays that were set up by a busy mom. That's a nurse. Okay. So if you have an issue with time, hello, a mom of two was able to make returns like this. using leaps, using swings, but also understanding how the market moves because they were taught how to read charts, how to understand when to trade, how to understand when to get into the trade or get out of the trade, and also didn't have to nurse any trades. Set it, wait for your profit target and be able to execute. Okay? All right, I love that. Tell me you're in progress. Love that. Love that. But can I make something very, very clear, y'all? You don't need to know every technical thing or be an expert to make $200 a day. Can I tell y'all that was my goal in the beginning when I started? $200 a day. Because I was like, Lord, if I could just replace my income, if I could just replace this paycheck, that's all I need. I don't want too much. I don't need too much. But y'all, how amazing would it be to be able to know you have that skill? That's yours to be able to generate $200 a day. These are three things that you need, okay? You need to be able to identify trends. Okay. If it's in a bullish trend or if it's in a bearish trend, remember, if it's in a call or a put, okay. Now, this is when we're able to understand what type of contract we're looking to purchase. Remember, we were talking about call versus puts, right? Now, once you identify the trend, you're then able to wait for your setup. Or if you identify that it's not trending, you know not to trade. Okay, so remember, trend is your friend. Trade with the trend. Okay, Renee, wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. All right, all right. I love the wealth creation already. I love that. Congratulations. It's okay. I love it. Team is taking a note of all the friends that have applied. Wonderful. The second thing is support and resistance. Support and resistance. Where has the stock bounced before? Right? Where has the stock bounced before? Where has price had an issue? Right? Where has price been unable to continue in the previous trend? Now we are able to make a decision going forward. Hey, every time Google gets to this level, 102, for example, 102, Google cannot break through 102. If I get another chance to get to 102, guess what? I'm going to take profit at that 102 because I see price has already had an issue there previously. It's telling me can't get through that 102 level. Maybe you need to pay attention. Okay. Or if we're trying to go down, right? Price is at 392 when it comes to Tesla and it's unable to break through 392. Maybe when price action gets to 392 again, we're able to see that it may bounce up and we're like, oh, it might be a play to the upside for Tesla. Okay. So understanding where price has had a reaction previously to make an informed decision going forward. What we say as traders, we say look to the left to be able to trade to the right. What has price done already? It it may do so again. Okay. All right. I see you, Steven. Okay. I see you, Steve. Sorry, Steve. Wonderful, wonderful. Now, the final thing you need to know, volume. Who is showing up? Is it buyers? Is it sellers? Who is showing up in the market during that time? And is it giving us the conviction that this trend is true? If we are seeing a strong uptrend, my friend, we should see a lot of buyers step in. We should see buyers pushing price up. If we see a strong downtrend, we should see a lot of sellers step up. But if the volume does not match the trend, then be wary. It might not be a true a true trend. And this is something that is will be very helpful to confirm the trend that you're interested in. Okay. Now, this is an actual trade that we've taken. And what we see here is that we are in an uptrend. Okay. We're in a clear uptrend. We see that price is moving up. And once we have identified the uptrend, we are now looking for our entry. Okay. Now I have two lines on here. I have a support line. I have a resistance level. My support level is going to be the hourly 200, which is this white line. Okay. We have this white line here. And this dotted yellow line is going to be my pre-market high. Once price was able to push up, found resistance. You see that? It found resistance. And what did it do? It pulled back or it bounced down. But this is the thing that made this trade such a beautiful trade. Once it found resistance and pulled back, we are not scared of that, right? We, and using the system that we use, we see that pullbacks are expected, right? Especially when we want the trade to continue in the previous direction. Now, once it pulled back, it found support. Remember, found support, found that floor with the hourly 200. We were then able to take a trade to the upside once price was able to break through that resistance level and took profit up top here. Now, this was a beautiful trade because one, we were able to identify the trend, uptrend, wait for our entry, which produced itself in that pullback, take our entry to the upside, and take profit as price went in our favor. Okay. Now, the targets were created on the hourly time frame, and our stop loss was simply on the opposite side of our entry candle. And this is simply our system, right? Understand the exact system that we went through as far as those 6 steps. And we go through this in real time when we're going to teach you in our system, okay? But the name of the game, my friend, is to make sure your losses are smaller and your wins are bigger. Alrighty? All right, I see you. Wonderful. I see all the folks that are approved. Great job. Great job. So, this is what this training has showed you and what it has not. All right. This is what this training has showed you and what it has not. Tonight, you've seen the mindset of a trader, right? You've seen how the market moved, and you got to see a real trade that we took. But this is the thing. The knowing framework and actually executing with confidence are two different things, right? The gap between I understand this and I can do this consistently is where a lot of people get stuck. Okay? So here's the question I have to ask you. Am I going to try to figure this out? You have to ask yourself this. Am I going to actually try to figure this out on my own, or am I going to go alongside coaches who have already figured this out? That's the question you have to ask yourself, really and truly. The thing is, I want to know, have y'all enjoyed yourself thus far? Like, have you learned anything new? And if you have, do 2.5 seconds and tell me one thing, just one quick takeaway. I see you got approved, Marcia. Congratulations. Tell me one quick thing that you took away from this, a specific thing. One ratio, call versus put, trends, yes. Bullish and bearish. Price is king. Risk management. Yes. Discipline. Love that. Love that. Jargon. ORB. It has to work. Burn the boat. Support and resistance. Very good. ORB. Consistency. Wonderful. 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 I love that. I love that. I love that. Very good. Very good. It has to work or it has to work. Trends. Yes. Follow your rules. Trust the trend. Trend is your friend. Very good. Now listen, I am grateful that we were able to tap into the information here, like and learn with each other. And the thing is, I know that individuals have asked Coach Mike and I to work together, and they wanted to actually like sit with us and learn from us. But I knew that I would not be able to do that in one sitting, and they really and truly were willing to pay they were willing to pay 5 figures to sit with us, and we were like, oh, that's a bit much, right? That's a bit much. But the ability to take the skill set that we teach you and have that skill and make it your own is life changing, right? That is the life changing ability that once you have that skill set and you make it your own, you're able to now use it to generate income from the market on a daily basis. Now, I am excited because Mike, did you know I was gonna, you didn't know I was gonna do this. Um, I decided to do something after creating this and saw that, there's so much information here. I know there's so much more information that you will be able to benefit from tapping in with us. I decided to let Mike know that we're going to introduce for the first time the Trade to Wealth challenge. Okay. So with this 5 day challenge, y'all, with this 5 day challenge, I am going to, alongside with my amazing husband, we are going to fast track your path to I want to learn how to trade to placing your first and next real trade with confidence. Okay. So listen, I don't know about you, but the thing here is that after going through this and seeing the information and learning, can you only imagine the kind of gems you're gonna get in those 5 days with us, right? So I want to know who's excited about these 5 days. If you're excited about learning with Coach Mike and myself for these 5 days, comment me in the chat. Comment me in the chat if you're ready for a live, interactive, hands-on mentorship experience with Coach Mike and myself. We're going to walk you through an accelerated program for 5 whole days. We're going to be your accountability partner. We're going to be your teacher. We're going to be your coach. And this is not a course. Let me make this very clear. No course, no video, right? You're talking to me here. I'm calling your name. I'm talking to you. You're going to have work to do. You have notes to take, interactive. This is what we're going to be doing in this time. And the beauty of the challenge is you're not going to be doing this alone. You're going to be with a community. Okay. Now, with that being said, y'all want to know what we're going to be doing for those 5 days? Y'all want to know what we're going to be doing for those 5 days? Because it's going to be 5 whole days of, live sessions with us. And we want to make sure you're able to take your first and next trade. But if you want to know, let me know. You want to know what we're doing? All right, all right, all right, all right, trading. So much more than that. So much more than that. So day one is going to be a day of mindset shifts. We're going to go and develop the millionaire mindset. So think of this. Currently, where you are in your life goals, financially, however, wherever you are, whatever mindset you have had has served you to this point. It has gotten you to this level. Now, you have certain desires, you have certain hopes, you have certain things that you want to reach. But the mindset that you currently have has gotten you only to where you are. To get to the next level, you have to have the millionaire mindset. So what we're going to do is we're going to be shedding the mindset that we've had thus far, and we're going to be putting on the mindset of a millionaire trader, right? Understanding what that takes, how to fortify that, and how to develop that in that first day. Now, I don't know about you, but the mindset that got me out of the classroom was a millionaire mindset. It wasn't the mindset that got me to the teacher. Because the mindset that got me to the teacher was the island girl that used to walk to school, that used to take taxi, that used to pick mangoes and oranges and love to run barefoot. That little girl, she became a teacher. But the person that is speaking to thousands of people, able to generate thousands of dollars in the market on a daily basis with her husband, I had to shift my mindset in order to get to the next level. And that is what we're going to be identifying in day one. What mindset that you need to put on to get to the next level. It is not just, oh, yeah, business as usual anymore. Business as usual got you to where you are. Now you want more out of life. You want to experience different things. You need to tap in to the next level. The next version of you is waiting. And day one, we're going to tap into that version. Now, now with day two, you're going to be able to get to your actual the foundational things. Okay, you need to have a foundation. My older brother, he is a construction manager. I ain't never been to one of his sites, but I know that he builds high rises, right? He builds tall skyscrapers, massive buildings. And what he showed me one building one time, that they were building a super massive project. But y'all, Did y'all know they dig down first in order to build up? Right? They dig down deep into the ground to create a strong foundation in order to build these massive buildings. Now, this is what we need as a trader, right? To have success as a trader, you need a strong foundation. So that's on day two. We're going to give you those foundational skills. If you're like, Taneisha, I don't know the first thing, what candle, what trade, what, that is what we're going to be talking about on day two. What accounts you need, what softwares you need, how to set up your charts, what's important, what's not important. That is what we're going to go through on day two. So if there's fogginess, if there's confusion, if you're still like, Taneisha, you sound like this, whoa, whoa, whoa. Day two will clarify all of that for you. And we're going to make sure you're set up for success to go to day three. Day three is when we're going to be looking at what the charts really are doing, how to read the charts in 2026. Like I was saying with President, sir, he is a catalyst, y'all, and he is able to move things just by tweeting. Families are making thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars because of this person being in the market, excuse me, being in the market, being in president, being in office, and being such a strong catalyst. You would be doing yourself a massive disservice to not take advantage of what President Trump is able to do, really and truly. So now, but you have to have the information to understand what is a favorable trade, what looks good, what doesn't look good. Why did this trade work, Taneisha? Why did it not work? And how can I do it myself going forward? So that's what day three is going to break down. How powerful would it be to be able to look at this chart? Previously, it was confusing, and then after day three, you're going to be able to now understand. Yes, I see I see what's going on there. Now, day four is when you're going to be able to actually spot the trade, where you're getting into the trade, why does the trade look good, where do I get out, how am I making money. So when we get into the trade, that is when you're actually making money. Okay, or that's when the profits are going to be able to be produced. So being able to read the chart and know what an entry is from a non-entry is exactly where we are, what we're going to be doing on day four. Finally, the whole reason you're here, day five, is to be able to actually pull the trigger. Take your first and next trade live. All right. So, this is a beautiful thing for us to be able to not only know how to have the proper mindset, have the foundation that we need, have our platforms, have all the software, understand how the market moves, being able to spot a trade and take a trade. Listen, y'all, those 5 days alone are amazing in itself. But if we only stop there, if we only stop there. Now, imagine this. You are with me right now, and I know you probably have a lot of questions from that 6 point checklist till now. Y'all, you probably have so many questions. But imagine if you're able to get on a Zoom call, unmute yourself, and say, "Hey, Taneisha, what's a 200, what that 200 simple moving average, that white line you talking about, what that mean? Where is that? How do you find it?" Imagine you're able to unmute and ask specific questions about your thought process or what you're lacking. That's what the platinum experience gives you. In the platinum experience for the 5 day challenge, you're able to get an additional hour of training with Coach Mike and myself, where it is only for platinum friends, and you're able to unmute and ask your specific questions. Okay. Now, I don't know about you, but as an educator, that was one of my biggest tools to make sure that my students understood what was going on. So that Q&A session is specifically for platinum friends, and that is where we're going to have a massive learning experience. Okay, so every day before the actual challenge opens, we have an additional hours of training. So that's 5 additional hours on top of the 5 days of training that you're getting. You also get access to the Facebook community, right? That is only for our challenge friends. And the kickoff call, the VIP kickoff call for the challenge. Now imagine y'all are able to actually tap into a room of like-minded individuals. You remember I was telling you previously when I was trying to level up, I look to my left, I don't see nobody leveling up. I look to my right, I see nobody leveling up. I'm lonely in my journey to level up, but no longer do you have to feel that way. Inside of the Trade to Wealth community are other individuals have the same desire or the mindset to level up and achieve financial goals. So guess what? You're going to be tapping into that VIP kickoff call or that platinum kickoff call where it's only going to be individuals that are leveling up or choose to be platinum to be set apart. Okay? The next thing you're going to be able to access is going to be that textbook, okay? That workbook where it's going to be chock full of information that is specific to what I'm teaching you. So remember when you were in school and your teacher would say, turn to X page, right? And write this down. That's what you're going to have with that workbook. And that is going to be your textbook that you're going to be taking with you on your trading journey. So instead of you just writing your notes in a random notebook, you're going to have an actual workbook with prompts, with images that are going to enhance your learning and also fortify what I'm actually saying and clarify some things. So it's literally a textbook that you're going to be able to get. Okay? You're going to also get access to the private Telegram group, the platinum only Telegram group. And that is where you're able to communicate with support, Mike and myself, get special information that's only for platinum members up to the challenge and during the challenge. Okay. And finally, you're also going to get a bonus call. Now, I am so excited for the challenge. And if we really would put a number on each part of the challenge, it would easily equal $2,500, right? The 5 days alone are $997. The workbook alone is $297. The Q&A, that 5 extra hours is easily $500. And that Telegram, that private networking time and that private Telegram is another $300. That bonus time with myself is another 300. And the fast action brokerage setup can easily be $200. Like I said, $2,500. But if if I was even thinking to put a price on it, I would say, Mike, I would never want to charge you $2,500, my friends. Now, I want to be honest. And I want you to be honest with me. Let's be real. We friends. I called you friends. If I was to put 997, would that be fair? Yes or no? Yes or yes? If I was to say all of that for 997, would that be fair? Yes or yes? All right, Camila. With the skill for actually being able to be with us for those 5 days, that 5 extra hours of training, the VIP workbook, the networking time, the private Telegram group, support from customer service, Coach Mike and myself. Oh, and I didn't even get to tell y'all, we're going to have a special coach guest. We're going to actually have see, we don't play about, listen, we don't play about letting y'all have access to the right information so you can level up because we know what it has done for us. We know how it has changed our life. So guess what? We're going to invite our coach. We have a futures coach. And you're going to not only get coached from Coach Mike and myself, but you're also going to get a special coaching from our futures coach, Coach Jordan. So you're going to get not only one opportunity to generate income using options, but you're also going to learn how to access wealth through futures. Okay? You're going to also be able to access knowledge through futures. Now, listen, this is the crazy part. And I know Mike gonna be like, what? What are you talking about? You're not even gonna pay $2,500, y'all. You're not even gonna pay half of that. Team, get ready. When I count down, you're gonna drop the link for my friends, my action takers who are ready to tap in. You're only for tonight, in order to get to those 5 days, those extra 5 hours of training, all of the platinum bells and whistles, it is only $497 today, right? That is it. That is it. Listen, go ahead, team. When I say one, go ahead and drop the link. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, four, three, two, one. Go ahead, team. Drop the link, please. Go ahead and drop the link. Wonderful. And I want to say congratulations to the individuals that secure their spot. Okay? When you secure your spot, comment done for me in the chat. Go ahead and comment done for me in the chat. Make sure you go ahead because action takers are money makers, and I want to celebrate the action takers. Let me tell you something. Platinum friends, y'all don't play games, and I know you are ready to get to the next level. And the thing is, 497 is literally less than one good trade. Okay? That's literally less than one good trade. And that is going to literally pay for the entire ticket. Now, I have a special bonus to only those action takers. Only the action takers are going to be able to apply for this right now. The first 10 platinum friends, I'm going to gift you a $50,000 prop firm account, a funded account, a completely free funded account. We have a partnership with the first options trading prop firm account, the very first. And for the first 10 friends who are taking action, we're going to gift you a free $50,000 account. Remember, we talked about what a prop firm is, right? You're able to leverage their funds. You are not risking your own money. Usually there is a fee for the account. And because of the fact you are an action taker, I am going to gift you this account, this $50,000 funded account completely for free. Okay? So all you have to do is click done, comment done in the chat for me once you have secured your spot. Now, go to tradetowealthchallenge.com and secure your ticket, okay? Secure your ticket. Now, listen, you have other options inside of the Trade to Wealth Challenge. You need to just get in the room, my friends. You have sat through here and learned the information. There are there is so much more information we're going to go over in these 5 days. So with the platinum experience, remember you're getting those 5 extra hours of trading with Coach Mike and myself. You're also going to be entered into getting that prop firm funded account. You're going to get that private Telegram group, and you're going to get that kickoff call. Okay. Now there's other options. I want to make sure that everyone knows that there's other options to get into the room. We also have the VIP experience. Okay. The VIP experience, you're able to get those 5 days of training with us. You're also able to get your workbook and you get to come to that kickoff call. This is the key now. You're also able to come to the Q&A session. You're only able to hear during that time, but that is information that also can help you on your trading journey. So make sure that you have tapped in and clicked on it and checked and seen which ticket fits you at this time. Okay. Now, finally, we do have general experience. You can get in the room. You have learned thus far. You learned some information, and you want to learn some more. Get in the room. All right. Now, y'all, remember, once you have clicked on your ticket here on the Trade to Wealth Challenge.com, you have buy now, pay later options. Now, think of this. Imagine you use the buy now, pay later option, Klarna, Sizzle, Afterpay, right? What you do is you're able to tap in, you secure your ticket, you learn the information, and before the buy now, pay later is due, you've already made money because of the information you've learned, right? Ticket is paid for, secured, and it literally paid for itself. So tap in. You have options, y'all, to actually access this information. So remember, there are 3 options to use in regards to securing your ticket. All right. So let's see. Let's celebrate some friends. All right, Waquina, congratulations. Zachariah, congratulations on being a platinum ticket member, yo. I'm excited to see you in the challenge. Congratulations on securing your spot. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Wonderful. Congratulations. Um, Congratulations to Ravon for securing your platinum tickets. Let's go, Ravon. I'm gonna see you on the listen, we're gonna have an amazing time in the challenge. Remember, I told you we're gonna have Coach Mike is gonna break stuff, all his amazing trading down. Coach Jordan is gonna get you set up for futures. I'm gonna make sure you have the foundational skills that will get you to the next level as a trader. And listen, like I said, 2026 is the year to make sure that you get to the next level. And Lisa, I want to say congratulations to you for securing your platinum ticket, my dear. Way to go. Cannot wait to see you in the challenge. Congratulations. Congratulations. All right, all right, all right. Now listen. Alrighty. So listen, y'all. I want to make sure that you all see that there is more than one options. Okay? There's more than one option to get and secure your seat. Congratulations, Michael, for securing your seat. Awesome. Listen, I cannot wait to see you in the challenge. So remember, for those first 10 friends who are tapping in and they're platinum members, we are going to be announcing the winners of those platinum friends, okay, that have gotten that prop firm account. Now, just to refresh your memory, what a prop firm is and why is it a wonderful tool as a beginner trader. You get to access to more buying power. So buying power is the potential money that you have to use to make more money. Okay. Now, if you were just using your funds that you were going to trade with, you're now able to amplify that. If you only had $1,000 account, now you're able to access a $50,000 account, y'all. So you are able to access this money without using your real money. What this does is it lowers your personal risk up front because you're trading through an evaluation model. Okay. So you're not using your own money, but you're able to win money. Okay. In these trades. It's beautiful because you get to practice the discipline. You're able to actually manage your risk and trades, use your actual risk management here. Okay. Now, the potential to earn payouts are amazing here when it comes to the prop firm. And the reason it's beginner friendly is because it gives you a clear goal, right? A clear goal as a trader, and you follow rules. So what this does, it helps you to build those rules when you're able to trade with your real money also. So I'm so grateful to be able to access this and gift this to 10 winners, okay? All right, Kevin, congratulations on securing your platinum ticket. Way to go, way to go, way to go. I'm looking forward to see you on the challenge, my friend. Cannot wait to see you on the challenge. All right. Frank. All right, Frank. You tapped in. Congratulations on securing your platinum ticket, Frank. Looking forward to seeing you on the challenge. Let's get it. Let's get it. What way to go? Way to go. All right, y'all. Hi, Pauline. Pauline, congratulations on securing your platinum ticket, my dear. Now, let me tell you something real quick. This challenge is for you if you are a complete beginner who didn't know where to start. I hope you know that. Like, this is wonderful for you if you are complete beginner, don't know where to start. Remember, I taught babies how to read. I teach you how to trade, okay? This is also for you if you have tried trading before but never had a real system. You never really knew where to get in, never really knew where to get out. You were kind of dibble dabbling. You had a Robin Hood and you really didn't know what's going on with it. This is for you, okay? This is for you if you're a busy parent who needs a clear, structured path. Like you're like, I want more. Like I have a nagging desire for more. But how do I get there? How do I get to the next level? How do I get to an area where I have that moment where I can breathe? I can get some financial clarity. I have a clear area where I'm like, oh my gosh, I see what's going on here. I'm able to use this on a daily basis to generate wealth. And the thing is, you actually want to create a new stream of income, but you didn't know where to go or what to use. And this is the thing, this is for you if you believe in generational wealth and you want to be that person to change your family. I always say this statement. There is a chain, right, that has come up to you where you are. Are you the chain breaker? Whatever that situation is or whatever legacy has brought you to this point, are you going to be the one that severs that and creates a new one going forward? For my husband and I, that was clear. It was clear for both of our families, we had to be the one to make the change. We had to be the one to say, we're going to step out. We're going to be different. We're going to actually show our son a different way, right? So my baby, he's 6. He knows how to read the charts. He understands levels. And Mike was talking to him a couple nights ago, and Mike was telling him, this is why I teach you how to trade. This is why I teach you the market, so you have options, so you don't have to worry about money. And guess what he did, y'all? He had a big old smile on his face. Can I tell you how wonderful that is as a parent, and how empowering that is to know that even when we're gone, long, long ago, long from now, right? We know that our baby has a financial security that is not rested upon someone else liking him or choosing him or picking him, or he have his abilities are measured. Hello? The only thing my baby has to worry about is making sure the Wi-Fi work. Hey, listen, my friends, once you acquire this skill, options gives you options. And I want you to understand the beauty of options is this, you can pass this down. One thing that's what really, really stuck to me when I was looking at my baby face was I can't give him my degree. I have a degree. I have a bachelor's degree, and I'm like, wow, I cannot pass this down to him. I can't give him this. I can't give him my position as a team leader, as all my legacy at the school board. I can't get that to him. But what I can give him is the financial intelligence to know how to use the stock market to generate wealth from anywhere in the world at any time, and no one can take this away from him, right? That's what I can give him. And as a young man, I don't know what else is the gift that keeps on giving is financial intelligence. And my son has options because I did what? Took that one trade. I took that one trade and I believed in myself. So listen, we have a few questions, but I want to congratulate some friends as they have secured their spot. And if you're working on your spot still, if you're like, okay, let me check my schedule, let me see what works for me, that's cool. Say working in the chat because I still want to see who's working. Okay. Mhm. Okay. All right. So congratulations, Antoinette. Very congratulations. Good to see you in the I'm so glad we're gonna see you in the challenge. Jimmy, I see you. You coming, Jimmy? All right, Nakima, we're gonna see you in the challenge. Congratulations, my dear. Cannot wait to see you in the challenge. Wonderful, wonderful. Let's con who else am I gonna congratulate? Nakima, wonderful. All right. Brielle, you got yours? Okay, Brielle Dior, congratulations. Congratulations. All righty. All right. Shout out to Shanika. Congratulations for securing your spot, my dear. Congratulations for securing your platinum spot. Very, very good. All right. So listen, I get a few questions. I've been getting a few DMs, and what this is one of the questions, and if you have any specific questions, um, you can drop them in the chat, okay? So this is a question I've gotten, like, what if I've tried learning before and I'm still confused? Well, this is exactly what the Trade to Wealth system was created to do, right? It was created to make sure that a lot of individuals, I see you, I'm sure you've been on YouTube, there's a lot of information out there, and you're a bit confused, right? So once you have joined the system, we create a system that you're able to follow that's repeatable. We break things down step by step so that you are not left figuring this out on your own. And we're also there to hold you accountable. Okay? Okay. Okay. So let's go ahead once again. I'm going to let's go look at the options here as far as the tickets here, okay? So remember we have 3 tickets in the we have 3 tickets, the 3 ticket options, the platinum ticket, and then we also have the VIP ticket, right? So with the platinum ticket, remember you're getting those 5 days with us and those 5 extra hours of training. And oh, here. Remember, you go ahead, you click on the ticket here, and then you secure your spot. Remember, you have these buy now, pay later options, right? That Sizzle here, Afterpay, Klarna, right? Those are your buy now, pay later options. Secure your spot, and then come and let us know in the chat you're done. The sessions are recorded and you'll be able to ask questions live with us. Now, same thing when it comes to the VIP experience, you're able to tap in with us for 297 with the VIP experience, and you're able to get the VIP live training with us, and then also you're able to extend get those 5 extra hours of training, and you're able to hear those questions live. Okay. And then finally, you're gonna the general experience. Y'all get in the room. Like, you're able to actually come and tap in, hear all the trainings. Remember, you're gonna get Coach Mike, myself, and Coach Jordan. So you're gonna be learning about options. You're gonna be learning about futures. You're gonna be learning about market structure. You're gonna be learning about market movement, foundational skills. Now, if you're on here and you have been asking questions or wanting to actually learn, what a better time than be able to spend 5 days with industry leaders, myself, Coach Jordan, and Coach Mike, are industry leaders by ourselves. But you're going to have us in a package for 5 whole days. Now, if you have sat here and you learned something, or you got a gem, or you got excited, or you were interested, this is where you need to be, because you need to lean into this information. We're literally starting on Sunday, right? We're getting going. Like, we're going to get going right away. So you don't have to wait to move.
No, we'll do something tomorrow.
What?
Let's do
You
something.
want to? Oh, you over here got surprises?
Yeah, let's do something tomorrow.
Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on one second. Coach Mike said something. He said he want to do something tomorrow. What he want to? You want to let him come?
Yeah, let's watch it. We watch live and let's have a little Q&A tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Y'all, Coach Mike is out in rare form, y'all. He out here in rare form. All right. So he said to who? Who you inviting?
All platinum members, let's get it.
Okay. All right. So y'all heard Coach Mike. Let me tell you what he said. He said all platinum members that for a second fast action bonus, you're going to be able to attend our live trading tomorrow on Wednesday, and then get an additional training after live trading with us tomorrow that is exclusive to only platinum members. This is new. Okay. You feeling for okay. That's what Coach Mike said. That's what Coach Mike said. He feeling good. Okay. All right.
Feeling good.
So once you have entered into that platinum Telegram group, you're gonna get the access link to the live Zoom for live trading 9:30 Eastern tomorrow morning till 11. Then after that, you're gonna have a private trading session with Coach Mike and myself. So you're gonna get a pre Q&A session, platinum only, brand new, after live trading. So you're gonna get an additional, that's a whole nother day. It ain't even 5 days no more.
6 days.
Okay, you give me surprises like I give you. Okay. All right, so that's only for platinum friends. All right, I like it. I like it. All right, so hey, Coach Mike made it even sweeter. Cool. All right, so make sure if you're working on it, let me know that you have secured your spot and I can shout you out. Nikel, congratulations. I hope I said your name right. Dave Brell, congratulations on your platinum ticket. Brella, congratulations on your platinum ticket, my dear. I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Now, Coach Mike said, I'm gonna see you tomorrow. All right, James, congratulations on securing your platinum ticket. Shout out to you. And where are you gonna put the 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 prop firm friends? Where are you gonna let them know at?
I have the team first 10.
The team is gonna let them, they gonna know them
Yeah, they'll send me
the names.
yeah.
Okay, so remember, we're still looking for the 10 friends. And team is gonna let Mike know, and we're gonna announce the 10 winners. Shout out to Cassandra. Congratulations for securing your platinum ticket. Way to go. Lisa Abram, congratulations for securing your platinum ticket, my dear. Congratulations. And we do need to announce the high yield savings account winner.
All right, y'all better
Do
everybody filled out the
you want to,
idea.
yeah, do you want to give any more chances?
Yeah, let's give it one more. Give it one more chance to get it.
You want to give one more?
Yeah,
One more chance or one more winner?
one more winner.
What?
Yeah.
You doing today? Y'all, okay, we're gonna get while again is good. Coach Mike said he wanna give away one more high yield savings account deposit. Wow. Okay. So team, I know my friends are dropping they're dropping their they're dropping their tickets in here. Congratulations to those. But team, can you go ahead and drop the high yield savings account link for me? Okay. Okay. So, okay. Charlene, congratulations for securing your VIP ticket. Congratulations. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Shot. Okay, Reginald, congratulations for securing your ticket, your platinum ticket. Alyssa, wonderful, congratulations. And y'all, as the team has dropped the high yield savings account, if you did not secure your time, if you did not secure your high yield savings account, guess what? Coach Mike is being generous tonight too, and he wants to give not only one $250 winner, but a second. So two friends are going to be able to get a $250 deposit today just for opening the account. So you get two wins, y'all. You get to come to the challenge. You get to actually build wealth with your high yield savings account and also possibly get $250 to put in there, not to mention the $50,000 prop firm. Y'all, we just giving away gems. I told y'all we're gonna be giving away gems. But you gotta be an action taker, y'all. Take action. And make sure you have put in the chat so the team knows and can record. Way to go, Sean, and securing your platinum ticket. Let's go. Congratulations. Congratulations, Maurice. Maurice, congratulations, James. Wonderful. I see some working friends. Okay, Paige. I see you, Latavia. I see you, Cleveland. I see you, Sheena. Thanks for letting me know you're working. Wonderful.
Burning.
Hmm?
Let's just burn it.
Yeah. Okay, ready? Okay, I have a friend that wants to come up and chat. It's beautiful that I'm able to tell you everything about what we are able to do and the stories that I can tell you and teach you, but it's better to hear from someone that has been sitting in your seat or who has gone through what you're about to experience, the process of learning from us and actually applying the information. So once the team gets the chance, I want to bring Brandon up to the front so that we can hear from him real quick. While you're working, you should still be working on securing your ticket. Let me know in the chat. Say, I'm in, I'm done. Wherever you are, whatever you're getting, general admission, VIP, whatever, I want to celebrate you. Put I'm in the chat. I want to know and I want to hear your voice, okay? Or see your name so I can shout you out. Let me know you're done. Otis, I see you working. Taylor, I see you working. All right. iPhone Nita, I see you. Congratulations. Hey, Brandon, what's up?
Hello? Can you hear me?
I hear you now. So I was talking too much.
My
Hurry.
turn. My time to talk.
Yeah, I know. Okay, my bad. My bad. I can't help. I'm coach. How you been?
I'm good. I'm good. How's everyone doing this evening?
We're lovely. We're lovely. So awesome to see you. Coach Mike is here too.
What's
Oh,
up,
Coach Mike,
Brandon?
what's up, man? What's up?
What's going on?
Yes. So we just wanted to talk to you really quickly and ask you what was one of the things that was challenging for you before starting with us? Just one
Uh,
day.
Knowing how to get started, or even where to get started, or like who to trust.
Wonderful, wonderful. Now, after working with us, what is one of the things that gave you confidence to actually take trades?
Of the community, how everyone is like a family and friends. Everyone looks out for each other, and especially with the two coaches, Mike and Taneisha, your success is of their success. Like Mike and Taneisha are more excited about my $80 trade versus of their own trade because they told me how to do that.
So true, so true. And what would you say is one of your biggest takeaways that you have learned from working with us?
Uh, Biggest takeaways is just learning the confidence of how to find your setups and like do everything I learned in the courses and the classes and just finding your setups and taking that trade with confidence. Before, I was always hesitant on the fence, had FOMO, but now that I know what to look for and what to avoid, I don't get caught anymore. So just
Wonderful.
confidence,
What'd you say?
just the confidence in myself in the process.
Yeah, and I wanted to make sure and highlight everyone. This is that same Brandon that y'all said congratulations earlier to that made $9,500 in minutes. So it's a real person, that literally made that kind of money. And how long would that normally have taken you in your real life?
Oh, my
Like
real job, easily 3 to 4 months with overtime. Easily 3 to 4 months with overtime.
overtime. And you did that in minutes. That's
Yeah.
that's wild. Okay. All right, last thing. If there's anyone on the fence that you would say is like, I don't know, what would you tell them?
Try. Like you have to try. Like you just have to try. Like don't be afraid. Dive in. Like it's definitely possible. You definitely have the time. I work a full-time job. I still do this, and majority of my trades I take from my cell phone. I do everything from my phone. I rarely even open my laptop. I do it
Mm.
from my phone. I got my Taneisha in my earbuds, and I'm doing my job, and I'm learning as I go.
Wonderful, wonderful. Okay. All right. Wonderful. Man, I'm gonna see you tomorrow on live and keep killing it. Keep doing what you're doing. We appreciate you and see you tomorrow.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And thank you guys. Keep coaching and keep going, please.
All right, have a good one, man.
Thank
See
you.
you
Thanks,
tomorrow.
Brad.
Bye.
All right, see you. Wonderful, wonderful. All right, y'all. So yeah, man, that's hearing from a peer. I think that's the most powerful thing to actually be able to hear someone that has gone through the process and are actually applying the information, okay? If team, can you highlight Tisana? All right. Hello, hello. Hi, my dear. How are you?
Hi, doing good, Coach T.
Oh, good to
Hi,
see
Coach Mike.
Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up?
Good to see you. Well, I want to ask you a quick question because these friends don't know you, but how was your trading experience being a mom of a infant? Because I know that took a
Yeah.
lot of time. It's being a mom of an infant is one whole thing, but how was trading with an infant like?
Yeah, I mean, like when you become like a new mom, you expect like sleepless nights, diaper changes, like endless running around. But what I didn't expect was that while having a newborn, I would learn a new skill and a new opportunity. So in the mornings, I get up, I would like before I even got to that, I thought to myself, who learned something new in the middle of chaos? But watching both of you and just seeing the confidence that you both displayed and the strategy was very clear, I was like, I'm going to give this a shot. And so what I started to do was watch the videos, take it all in. At first, it was overwhelming. The charts, the terms, the terminology, the color in the screens, the different lines, all of that seemed a little confusing at first, I must admit. But today, now trading fits around my lifestyle. In the mornings, I get up, I prepare for me and little ones, and I draw my lines, set my levels, and then I start 9:30 on the dot, join the group, the entire family, and we're on. And I'm like, okay, I know what I'm doing. I followed all the guidelines, and I'm like, I'm just following the strategy. And so I'm in, I wait for my ideal setup. Now, let me share with you, that wasn't necessarily easy because I'm like, oh wait, today I should make some money. I'm already logged in. I could be sleeping much longer because baby's sleeping. So sometimes I had the mindset, I definitely need to make some money. But I just follow the strategy, be patient, and that's I think one of the driving things, be patient and just wait on the right setup. And so that's what I did. I waited, and when the market was good, trend and all those patterns you identified following the strategy, I would decide to take a trade. Now, what gets tricky is like just I can't control the market, the coaches can't control the market. I can't necessarily control when the baby's gonna wake up. So what I would do is I set my stop loss. I know my target levels, paying attention to my levels, and say I'm in profit. If I recognize baby's awake, I'm like, okay, it didn't hit my stop loss, but it hit my take profit. I'm taking profit, and I will likely close the laptop for the day because that what works for me and baby. And then I made my dollars, and I'm out for the day.
Wonderful. So
Yeah,
prior to working with us, did you have any trading experience at all?
zero, 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 nothing.
And did you think it was something that you could acquire in the beginning?
In the beginning, I was like, no, this is what am I doing? Oh, it was Chinese. I'm like, this is just confusing. But what I recognize is that, small improvements over time is better than just sitting at the wayside and not committing to something. And that's what I learned over time by just getting up 9:30. I don't need to make money every day, but small improvements every day, they do add up.
Wonderful. And now, what would you say is your consistent profit or a win that you see on a consistent basis?
On average, no less than almost $1,000 every day. Once I'm in, that's about it. And that's in a very short period of time. Sometimes baby wakes up 10:15, market opens 9:30. Sometimes baby wakes up 11. So between 9:30 and like before 12, that's the likely possible outcome.
Well, I am excited for you and baby because mommy is making money while baby is asleep. That's a wonderful thing. If someone is on the fence, just really quickly, if they had to say, "Hey, Zana, what made you say yes to the group?" What would you say?
I say it is the confidence you both have and the strategy you both have is almost, they say some things aren't fail proof, but this is almost pretty darn like sure. Like just follow the strategy. And I think that's one big thing. I also think that confidence doesn't necessarily only come from making money, but it comes from having a process and following it consistently. And I think that was like the driving thing. Just follow the process consistently. And that just keeps going, moving you along to a level of when I started, I wasn't making 1,000. That grew with confidence and following that strategy. Yes.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much, Zana, for tapping in. I appreciate you for sharing your experience, and we appreciate you, and we'll see you tomorrow.
All right. Sounds good. Thank you both.
Thank you. Listen, y'all, I love that. I love that a mom and someone that's busy because I know life can happen. And I love that individuals are able to actually tap in and use this market to generate wealth on a daily basis. And I hope you all see that, like I said, it can seem daunting in the very beginning. I totally get that. But once you're able to tap into a system that is proven and repeated, you'll be able to be empowered with the information, okay? Um, okay, so I want to give a chance for a platinum member because I want to hear from you. A new platinum member, welcome to the family. Let the team know you want to come and chat with us and you want to tap in. I want to know why you purchased, why you jumped in today. What did you see? What did you hear? What did you feel? And I just want to hear from you. I want to hear from my new platinum friends because I want to hear from two or three friends that are new platinum and excited. What made you decide to tap in and become a platinum member today? Because that ain't no joke. I want to celebrate you really quickly. So just raise your hand and let the team know you want to come up so we can chat really quickly about why you chose to tap in today. And if you're still working on your ticket, put working in the chat for me so I can know. And let me know once you have secured your spot also. Okay. All right. Alisa?
Yeah, it's Alyssa. Close enough.
I'm, I'm here pronouncing all the letters.
It's all right. You did. But I just felt like the way that you spoke just gave me confidence to feel like I could trust you with this journey. I have no idea what I am about to do, but I know that I want to build generational wealth for my son. And I feel like this is a good way to do it. I feel like this is going to be an amazing journey. And I was like, you know what? I got Sizzle for a reason. So let me put it to use. So I was like, I'm going to put this platinum on Sizzle and we going to work and we going to make some money and it's all going to be great. So I'm really excited to just be about this journey and just really learn.
I love that. I love that. I love using the sizzle to make money. I love that. I love that. I'm excited. I know that you have a son, and I resonate with you because as mommies, we got to make sure we look out for these young men. So we are excited to tap in with you, my dear, and we're gonna have fun. We're gonna have fun. Okay, Davion, what's happening, Davion? Did I say it right, Davion?
Yeah, you got it right. Can you hear me?
Yes. How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing good. Yeah, the reason why I joined today is because I really wanted like a full shift and to take control of my life. I work in finance, so I work with people in their accounts, and I've seen people in their like 70s and up, and I have to let them know like, hey, you have nothing in your savings account, you have nothing in your 401k, or just seeing people spend like 20, 30, 40 years and they have nothing. And I don't want to wait 30 years from now just to have like $100,000 in my retirement account. So I took literally like 3 months off of work and I'm like, we coming up with a game plan. We're getting out of this. So
Wow.
I'm ready to put in the work and do what I got to do to turn this around. So that's why I'm here.
I love that.
Let's
Thank
get
you
it.
for
Get it.
sharing. That's amazing. That sounds like me. After 15 years, my retirement account had $25,000 in there. I felt extremely disrespected and scared. So I totally get you on wanting to take control and having enough, just having being done, like over not having enough. And once you get to that point, my friends, look out. You have to get to that point where you're like, enough is enough. Average is not the average for me. Average will not be the average for me. Mediocrity will not stand for who I am or who I'm supposed to be. I always say I am not from Basic Boulevard and I am not from lowbudgetstreet.com. I don't join them lines, okay? So if you want to make sure that you ain't from Basic Boulevard and mediocrity mile way is your listen, if that is nowhere near you, you have tapped into the right people because we don't play about positive affirmations. We don't play about manifestation. We don't play about actually elevating. So, Davion, I feel every word you said and I love it. Okay. Okay, Kenya. Is it with a Kenny? No. Okay, Kenya is Kenya, right?
It is Kenya, yes.
Okay, because I'm like, they didn't put the Y, but it's the I. I was like, I'm gonna get this.
Oh,
Yeah.
so the reason I chose to sign up, I've actually watched this before and I
Uh-huh.
have been dying to jump in, and it's just, life happens, but I just love how you communicate. I love how you teach. Just a small, even though we spent this amount of time with you, even the little tidbits of things that you were teaching, it sank in. It made sense. You know what I mean? And I haven't been able to find anybody to teach in that way. So I appreciate you so much. Like, I really love the way you convey the information, how you break it down. It's amazing. So I'm really excited, like really stoked about next week. I can't wait to start.
Woohoo. Well, you get to start tomorrow because Coach Mike going just threw a whole nother class on me. So see you tomorrow.
Absolutely. Looking forward to it.
That's my dear. And y'all come in tomorrow, Platinum Friends. Come tomorrow, understanding that the charts might look kind of charty. Okay. All right. So don't be scared. Okay. It's a real chart we're gonna be looking at. So we're gonna be because Coach Mike just say baptize them by fire. If y'all don't know Coach Mike, that's how he lives.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Bullets will be flying tomorrow, so duck.
That's how Coach Mike lives. So if y'all like the fast moving with a mix of teaching, you in the right world here because that's him. And I'd be like, hold on, wait a minute. They don't know what you're talking about. Okay. All right, Lisa. Hi, Lisa. How you doing? Lisa Anderson. You can unmute Lisa for me. I like talking to y'all. I like talking to y'all.
Yeah, help me unmute.
We're gonna do these last four here. Go ahead, Miss Lisa. How you doing? Did you wanted to say?
You don't know that?
Okay, I don't think
Yes. Hey, yes. Hello.
Okay, I don't think. Hi.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi. I'm so excited to join. I have a family member that that trades and they do futures and they tried to help me. And it was just so arduous and complex in their way that they taught, and the way that you teach is so easy to learn. And I'm so excited about learning and joining. And so I'm ready to get to work. I had a pensioner back in December, and I couldn't work for 3 months. And I thought that I would be able to lean on the state disability that I thought I was paying into, but I work for a nonprofit, and that nonprofit, they have the choice of whether of paying into state disability or not. And they had chosen not to, and I didn't realize that. And so here I was out of work for 3 months with no income and no savings. And I said, I cannot allow that to ever happen to me again. And I love your slogan, your words are, it's gotta work or it's gotta work. It's gotta work. It's just gotta work. And I gotta make it work. And I gotta do what I gotta do. And I'm putting it all in. I'm throwing 1000% in. So I'm just excited. I thank you, Taneisha and Michael, for sharing with us what you've learned and giving us an opportunity to build legacy for our families.
Oh, I love that.
I love that.
Thank you, Lisa. I can't wait to see you in the challenge, my dear.
Thank you.
Yes, and then I don't know if I was supposed to upload a picture of so I could be a part of the ones that may win the 250. How do we let you know that we
Part of
signed
it
up
now.
with
You're part of it now. You're part of it now. Team, grab Lisa's name and put her in the mix, please.
Thank you. God bless. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna do Jimmy, Vernicia, and then Monica. Those are the last three, okay? Jimmy first. Hey, Jimmy.
Hey, how are you?
I'm great. How you doing?
Good, good. I like the way you broke it down. I mean,
Thank you.
I've heard it before, but I was confused. But I like the way you broke it down. And my problem is I work in the mornings. I'm a truck driver, and I'm out at 4 in the morning. That's when I start. So when the market's open, I'm out. So how do we, you know what I mean? Like,
Okay.
what
So
time are you doing that tomorrow?
So we have a trucker in our group too. Actually, we have a truckers that trade with us. We are the live trading is from 9:30 to 11. That's what we're going to be trading.
Mm.
So you can tap in,
Wow.
see what your schedule looks like. But like I said, we have a trucker trader. I can like literally think of his name right now,
Gino.
Gino, and
Mhm.
he trades with us, and I don't know how he figures it out, but we also with us, you'll be able to tap into futures. Futures,
Okay.
and Coach Jordan has been vetted by us. He teaches the way only that I would be okay to let my
Mm.
people work with. Okay. So you have two
Okay.
options.
Okay.
Futures is from 7 p.m. Eastern. That's the start of futures, Monday through
Okay.
Thursday. So
Okay.
you got options. We want to make sure that
Okay.
you cannot, we burn in
Okay.
the boats of not using the stock market anymore, right?
Right.
That's what we're
Okay.
bringing. So we are gonna say we're gonna figure something out. We're gonna make it work. So tap in, and then we'll circle back in the platinum chat or something like that to make sure you're good. If you have any other
Okay.
questions going forward, okay?
And I'm looking for the email. I couldn't find the email after I did the
Oh,
platinum.
okay. If you check your spam, but if not, support will drop the email in the chat for anyone that needs help with any.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All righty. Can't
Thank you,
wait.
Jimmy. You're
All right.
welcome. It was so
All
nice to
right.
see you in the challenge.
Nice to
Okay.
meet you both.
Later.
Have a good night.
Nice to meet you.
All right, bro.
Vernicia. Hi, Miss Vernicia. Did I say it right? Please tell me I said it right. Miss Vernicia, you're up.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, dear. How you doing?
Hi, fine. How are you guys?
Wonderful. Good to see
That
you.
awesome, you too. Thank y'all so much for giving us this education and knowledge. I'm actually kind of reuniting with trading, if you will. I've been trading on and off for 2 to 3 years, give or take, and I haven't really been disciplined enough. A lot of the pointers that you gave are things that I've been learning not to do. And then life has happened. I have 3 kids. I'm married, but I also teach. I teach in DeKalb County in Georgia. So I can relate to your story about, teaching and just what comes along with the job, how we're really not getting paid what we should be getting paid and our worth. And so I've just been praying about, a way out. And trading is something that actually comes easy to me. But like I said, my biggest thing is the discipline. But I just feel real good about being under you guys. I like the way you teach, and you're a teacher, so I get you. So I'm just super excited.
Wonderful, wonderful. Just be teachable, because teachers we like talk a lot, and
Yes.
yeah, Mike says teachers are the worst students.
Oh my God.
Oh no.
Oh my
I'll be the
goodness.
best student, I promise.
So just be coachable, my dear. And we are gonna get you to the next level. And I'm excited. I'm excited that you fell back in love, and I'm excited that you found us. So
Thank you.
yes, looking forward to seeing you in the challenge, my dear.
Okay.
Bye. Have a lovely night. Monica, you're up, my dear.
I'm muted. Oh, hi, it's Monica. How are
Hi,
you
Monica.
guys?
Sorry. How you
No,
doing?
no worries at all. I just want to say I joined. I'm so thankful to be here. I've been wanting to do trading for a long time. I'm also an educator, been an educator for almost 27 years now, but don't really obviously have enough in my retirement to show for it. So I've been researching and wanting to do trading, but never had the courage to do it. Just, I was a single mom of 3 and they're all adults now. So I'm kind of like, and I have like 5 grandkids. So I just want to have generational wealth for them and just take this time now. I'm actually out of work right now. So I feel like I have more time now to actually focus on it and do it. And, I'm just tired of the day to day working with all the craziness in the education system. And I'm just ready to just be on this journey with you guys and just learn. I actually joined another community, but I feel like you're such a teacher, and that's what I need as a beginner. Like I need like a hands-on teacher for myself because I'm a visual learner. So I really, just having someone just tell you what to do is hard for me. I kind of need to know the background and the knowledge of it as well. So I'm just thankful. So I just jumped right in and joined Platinum because I just felt like I would get so much knowledge from you guys, and I'm ready. I'm so ready for it now.
I'm excited for you, Monica, and congrats on having 5 grandkids. You look like you got none. You look good.
Thank you so much. I know I get that all the time. Everywhere I go, they're like, "You got how many grandkids?" I'm like, "Yeah, I actually got 2 more coming." So,
Congratulations.
um, thank you.
Information. I see the desire and I hear it in your voice. So we're gonna do our part and we're gonna get you confident in your trading and understanding what these charts mean so that you can go ahead and turn around and teach them grandbabies so that they can use
Exactly.
it too. So I think
No,
this is
my
wonderful.
that's my goal. So I really thank you guys so much for this opportunity.
You're wonderful. Thank you, Monica. Wonderful. Good to see you. I'll see you in the challenge. Okay, love?
Okay, thank you.
So I love that you see with Monica, it's she wants it to start with her, right? She's stopping the line where she wants to be the one that's shifting the generational wealth gap, right? She wants to generate that wealth so that she knows how to now teach her grandkids, or her grandkids are able to watch her and see what she's able to do, something different than just being a 9 to 5 worker, right? Something different than saying, oh wow, look at my grandma, or look at my mom, she's able to actually use the stock market. When have we ever seen anyone in our family use the stock market to generate wealth? Okay, so listen, y'all. Way to go, Charlene. Congratulations for securing your platinum ticket. I see you. I see you. So listen, did y'all know that success is simply small, uncomfortable choices that create extraordinary situations? This is a beautiful acronym for y'all to take with you on your journey for the rest of 2026, because a lot of people believe that a goal has to be taken in one big chunk, right? I need to be financially secure. And then you feel overwhelmed, right? So think of this. If there's a mountain that needs to be moved, you can't pick up the whole mountain, my friends. You got to pick up little pebbles at a time. Now, this is what this acronym means. For you to have success in whatever area of your life, my friends, it's small, uncomfortable choices that create those extraordinary situations. And right now, you might feel uncomfortable. You might be like, oh, yes, this trading thing, I've heard about it. Or, am I able to even actually get it? But guess what, my friend? This small, uncomfortable decision of deciding to tap into either the general admission, the VIP ticket, or even the platinum ticket, you're then able, that choice of making that small decision is now able to create these extraordinary situations that are on the opposite side of this one little choice. Now, on the opposite side of this one little choice, my friends, is the vehicle to move that mountain, is the vehicle to start chipping away at that big goal. But if we just look at the mountain's going to stay there. The financial goal is going to stay there. The desire is going to stay there. We have to make choices to attack what we want in order for it to actually come into fruition, my friends. We actually have to make moves. So making a move today is securing your general admission ticket. It's only $9.97. You get in the room, you start hearing the information. You're then able to apply. You're then able to change your life. You're then able to create the momentum to move to the next level where you want to be. You're here because you want to change. You're here because you want different, right? So one small move can create the trajectory of that extraordinary life that you want. So I'm excited for y'all to have success going forward, y'all. I know it's going to be a wonderful time going forward. And I want to congratulate Fernanda. Congratulations on securing your platinum ticket, my dear. Congratulations. I cannot wait for us to tap in for the challenge.
Just got a text. I was able to get some more
What?
funded accounts. Yeah. I got three more.
Three?
Three.
The funded the 50,000?
Yeah. So for the next.
Oh, okay. All right. So quick. Okay, Sheena, you got your VIP ticket. Awesome. So Coach Mike just told me he got a text message from our partners. What? Okay. So we have three more platinum fast action funded accounts to give away. Three more $50,000 accounts to give away. Really?
Three.
Okay, three. So for the next three that are applying right now, it's the nine. Okay, three more friends. If you were thinking about platinum, if you're on the fence, you are going to now be able to enter to get that $50,000 prop firm count for free, just as a gift for being a platinum member. Okay. So make sure you tap in. The team is going to make sure make sure you're securing those next three friends and send the names over to Mike. We're going to announce those names going forward. Okay. Marche, I see you. Congratulations for securing your spot. Cannot wait to see you in the challenge, my dear. Hey, Cedric, I see you, VIP friend. Let's go. Congratulations. Jasmine, I see you. All right. Congratulations. We're going to see you in the challenge. Wonderful. Okay. So you heard my friend earlier, my teacher friend Vernicia said she was able was able to actually use Sizzle to actually secure her ticket. Now, I don't know about you, but what better way to use buy now, pay later than to actually generate income while you are learning a skill to continue to generate income? Okay. Not using buy now, pay later to give Shein no money because we know where your buy now, pay later is going. Now, listen, we have, like I said, the buy now, pay later option, okay? Where you're able to use that Klarna, you're able to use that Sizzle, you're able to use that Afterpay to secure your spot. And remember, while you're in the challenge, you're going to be learning the information to actually generate wealth. You're going to be actually learning the information to trade the charts, okay? So while you're in here learning actually how to trade, you're going to be in there for free pretty much, right? While you're learning, learn the information, apply the information in the market, and by the time the buy now pay later is ready, then you'll already have learned the skill to generate income. That is the gift that keeps on giving versus buying a bag, right? Now, y'all, what type of person do you actually want to be today? Like right now? Because the kind of person who achieves something like this, something life changing, something legacy building, something that is a shift, they say yes before they're ready. The universe doesn't wait for you to be ready. You know that, right? Now, that's why we say burn the boats. That's why we say now. This is why we say no opportunity wasted. Because the person that you want to be doesn't wait to be ready, because ready is not a real thing. There is no metrics, there's no measurement to say I am ready. The only thing that you can go off of, my friends, is if there is a desire and if there is a solution. Hello? If there is a desire and you see a solution, that is the indication that you're ready. You have a desire to change your life. You have a desire to be the legacy builder. You have a desire to see what your future self is going to look like. And there is a solution, a system that is proven, a system that is supported by not one coach, not two coaches, but three coaches. You also have the accountability aspect. Now, if that is not the solution that you are looking for when it comes to this trading problem or the fact that you have a financial burden, well, my friends, you are missing the moment. This is the moment, right? Because the kind of person that achieves financial wealth or those goals that we talked about, $1,000 in a day, $10,000 trade, first $10,000 month, the kind of person that receives those kind of goals or achieves those kind of goals, say yes, because the universe recognizes that, right? And they are going to, guess what? You're going to then get that energy back, okay? Now, when you look in your mirror this morning, like this evening, you look in the mirror, and I want you to say, really, really look and say, man, did I play it safe today? or did I bet on myself? Because I saw you, Sean. Sean said, yeah, I'm in. Sean can look in the mirror and say, yeah, man, I did that. I'm in. I tapped in. I saw you taking notes all day, Sean. I see that. I saw you. You said, I'm in. You can look yourself in the mirror and say, man, I bet to 2026, I'm going to bet on me. I'm going to tap into the information. I'm going to learn what the coaches are teaching me, and I'm going to apply it. I'm going to grow because there was a goal, there's a desire, there's a need. But because I bet on myself, I can look in the mirror and be confident that I made the decision to actually bet on myself, right? Or are you going to look in the mirror and say, man, once again, I played it safe. Once again, I said, yeah, that's not for me. But guess what? The folks that get to the next level or the folks that get to where they want to go are the ones that are able to confidently say, I went all in on my desires. I went all in on what I wanted for myself. I went all in on the goal that I want to achieve by the end of 2026. All right? All right, so my friends, we still have 10 more minutes for the high yield savings account. I didn't pick the winners yet. We're going to pick the winners. So if you have not yet secured your high yield savings account, you have 10 more minutes. Literally put it on the clock, babe. So we're going to have 10 more minutes. We're going to call the winners. All right. Now, y'all, if you are one of those friends that have continually said, oh, that's not for me. That's not for me. Well, don't be mad at me when I tell you that you're poor. Poor simply means that you keep passing over opportunities repeatedly. That's what poor means, okay? Now, I don't know about y'all, but ain't nobody can call me poor, okay? Because I'm not playing about my future. I'm not playing about my baby future. You cussing at me if you want to call me poor. Because if I see there's an opportunity to achieve a goal, to change my life, to get to the next level, to get me out of that area where I'm tired, burnt out, broke down, and not appreciated, sign me up. Sign me up. Because there's many times that you have had an opportunity to change your life and you said, nah, that's not for me. Oh, it's too much. I don't have enough time. Oh yeah, that I'll get to that when I get to that. But guess what? Do y'all know every tick of that clock you getting closer to the end? Y'all know that, right? Every tick of that clock, you're having less time on this earth to live the life you want to live. Hello? Y'all know that, right? When is the time that you are going to give yourself the opportunity to have a glimpse of the life that you know you deserve? When? Is there a clock? Is there an email? Is there a text message that you are going to be able to see that's going to open your eyes to say, yes, this is the time? Well, I don't know about you, but this feels like not an opportunity that's worth you passing over. This doesn't feel like that. This feels like a pivotal moment. This feels like I think it's ordained that we're here in the middle of 2026 because 2026 feels like such an even number. It feels so like it feels right that there should be shifting happening in 2026. There should be change. There should be something different. We've done the same thing thus far. Hello? We've done the same things thus far, and it's gotten us the same things. Can we one time say, no more will I pass over an opportunity where I saw, where I heard, where I have witnessed people, real people coming, talking to you, real people who have, you see their screenshots, real people that are making life-changing money, and you're going to say, nah, that ain't for me. You poor. You keep passing over opportunities repeatedly, and you're wondering why you feel stuck. You're wondering why you feel like you're not getting ahead. It's not the world, my friends. It's a simple choice, right? It's a simple choice. Now, make sure that you are tapping into that buy now, pay later. Remember, you have access to that sizzle to secure either your general admission, your VIP, or your platinum ticket. All right.
At least get a general admission.
At least get a general admission, Coach Mike said. All right.
You don't want to miss this.
Yes. You don't want to miss that. No, no, no. Not at all. Not at all. Yes. All right. So I want to congratulate some friends that have secured their tickets thus far. I want to congratulate some friends that have secured their tickets. And yes, let's get it. Let's get it. Now listen, the best case and the worst case scenario here. This is the one thing that always gets me. What's the worst case scenario if you tapped into the challenge? What's the worst case scenario? You've had a desire to learn how to trade. You've had a desire to actually be coached. You've had a desire to change your current situation. And you're going to be surrounded by rich industry leaders' information for 5 whole days. Not to mention, if you're platinum, that's going to be 6 whole days plus 6 additional hours of training. Excuse me. And have a platinum networking night, have a kickoff call, have a private Q&A session, have the textbook, have all of this knowledge, or you actually avoid this and go back to the life you are currently living, right? The current path, the current trajectory that you have. You turn off this call and you continue doing what you have been doing. Guess what you're going to get? What you have already gotten. More of that. That's the simple math. Do the same, get the same. Right? Versus you tap into either the general admission, just like Mike said, just a general admission to be able to get in the room. You might catch a gem that will unlock something and make it make sense. Because the market is here. People making money on a daily basis. People are making money on a daily basis. So the simple fact of the matter is the difference between the friends who are making money and the friends who are not is the information. And you are getting access to the information. This is not something that you just have to go watch a video and then you have to figure it out. You're not listening to an audio book and then having to figure it out. You're hearing from live coaches during the market to be able to get informed information, get real-time feedback while you're learning how to trade. Okay? All right, Kat, congratulations. Congratulations. I love it, Kat. Kat says she want to tap in. Tap in. Okay, so listen. This is my favorite one. I love this one. Goal. Goal. Y'all, listen. I want you all to gain opportunities and live. So I'm gonna take glasses off real quick because this is important for me because this is my why. This is my why. My why for you is to gain freedom. My why for you, the reason why we tap in and we teach and we go hard like this is because we want y'all to gain freedom. We want you to gain opportunities and live. This opportunity right here is the key to the living the life you want to live. We want you to have that time freedom. The ability for my husband and I to be able to drop our son off, it's a dream, to be honest, because I was a teacher. I can't be in the car line dropping the kid off where I have other people's children coming to meet me for class. I couldn't do that. My husband at 7:30 when we're supposed to be in car line, he would have already been in like 2 meetings already. Right? But because of the fact that we tapped into the knowledge and the information that is called trading and generate income from the market, we now have the opportunity to choose, pick, and refuse what we want to do with our time. We bought back our life, we bought back our time, and it was with a skill that is mine forever, a skill that now I can not only use it for myself, but I can teach my son this same skill. Remember, I can't give him my degree. I cannot give him my classroom keys. So how can I say as a parent, I'm empowering my child financially, preparing him for the world? More, how wonderful is that I now have that opportunity to say that I confidently can empower him with that. But for you all, I want you to gain the opportunity to achieve the goals you want to live. You want to travel. You want a retirement account. You want to pay off debts. You want to own a home. You want to buy a car. But you refuse to tap into information that is giving real life families like yours that tool or that access. Remember, we are not living poor anymore. We're not passing over opportunities repeatedly. We're going to have opportunities. We're going to live. We're going to experience the joy of this world. Because remember, every tick on that clock, it's less time to live the life you want to live. And I'm grateful for learning how to trade. The only thing I can kick myself twice is not learning it sooner. That's the only thing I would say. That's my only qualm is I wish I would have learned it sooner. But how beautiful it is that you're able to tap in right now. How beautiful it is that you're able to actually access this going forward. You have the rest of 2026 to turn it around and to actually continue to get to the next level. So I'm excited for those friends who are securing their ticket still. If you're working on your ticket, let me know in the chat if you're working on your ticket still. Shout out. Okay, congratulations, Matthew. I'm glad you got into the room. Congratulations. Oh, you're so sweet. I need to write an ebook, a book. Oh, you're sweet. I want for people to win. You know, I used to talk to my students like this, Marche. I used to talk to my fifth graders like this because I'm like the wins that you can have as a person that is living the life you want to live, that is living. That is freedom. That is luxury. We were talking about that on on live. That is luxury, okay? Having the ability to live the life you want to live, that is luxury. So I want luxury for you all. I want you to be able to gain this opportunity and live, have luxury the way you want to live the way you want to live. I want to shout out Dante real quick. He was one of my friends. He's inside of the group. I call you my friends literally because once you're in there, I just call you my friends. He was able to buy a Tahoe with his profits from the market. Like legit. A whole car, a whole, let me not disrespect the man. That ain't a car, that's a truck. A Tahoe's a truck. Okay. So I want y'all to know that individuals are achieving their goals for real, for real. Okay. We see dollars, but when you see those dollars turning to things and desires that individuals want to get just simply by tapping in. Like the information in these 5 days are what we're using to generate income that are able to do things like this. Purchase a Tahoe. How are you able to make 650% as a 50-year-old? Right? 50, if you're in your 50s, you're probably like, man, I can't learn this. Please. There is no age requirement to be a trader. The only thing you have to do is learn. And guess what? Remember, information on us. And we got you on that. All righty. So congratulations to those who are still securing their tickets. Hey, Frank. Oh, congratulations, Frank. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the challenge. Congratulations on your platinum ticket. Let's go. You secured your spot. Way to go. Way to go. Okay, Ronnie, I see you. Congratulations, Ronnie. Congratulations on securing your ticket. Okay. Y'all young. Yes, Sean. You got this. Y'all young. This is wonderful. How cool is that? You can do this from anywhere. You can do this from anywhere, and this is something that's going to be yours going forward. I'm so excited. Just be coachable. Okay? Just be coachable. Congratulations, Ginger, on securing your spot. Okay. 58. You young, man. Y'all just starting. Y'all is good. Y'all good. That's amazing. All right. Make sure you go ahead and comment now. Go ahead and comment now in the chat for me. If once you have secured your high yield savings account, we're ready to congratulate the two winners.
Pick one now and then. You got 5 more minutes to.
Okay, Joy, just put approved in the chat for me. Okay, Dewana, congratulations on your platinum tickets. Just put approved for me in the chat so that we'll know who. Okay, wonderful, wonderful. What bank also? Put the bank with it, please. Put the bank with it also. Wonderful. Congratulations to Juana. You're going to be in the challenge. Let's get it. Congratulations, Donna. I'm going to see you on the challenge, my dear. Congratulations. All right. We got all our folks that are approved. Okay. And you got the.
I'm asking for a name now.
Okay. Mike is going to bring up the name. Drop that. You are approved in your bank, please. In the chat so we can announce the winners. Theta, you can open it now, but you don't have to fund it today. You just open it. Okay?
So we're gonna do one now, and in 5 minutes you have your last 5 minutes to fill out to we'll announce the second winner. So you got 5 more minutes to fill out the high yield and let us know which one, please.
Okay, Ronnie, wonderful. Looking forward to teaching you, my dear. Looking forward to teaching. And remember, we're starting tomorrow. So you hear my voice
Oh yeah,
today?
we're going tomorrow.
You're gonna be seeing me tomorrow morning or hearing from me tomorrow morning, and then you'll have a separate special coaching only for platinum friends.
All right, we got
Okay?
a name, T.
Okay.
So we'll come to the front.
Okay. We are going to bring up Cleveland.
Cleveland,
Is
come on up.
Cleveland team, can you bring Cleveland up to the front, please? Cleveland.
What you gonna do with this?
Cleveland, you have won $250 to go ahead and do something with it.
What you gonna do?
We want to know what you're gonna do, Cleveland. Hey, what up, Cleveland? How you doing?
I'm good. Can you hear me?
Yes, congratulations. You too calm to have just won $250.
Thank you. I didn't do anything, so I should be excited. But no, I really do appreciate it. Thank you.
Congratulations. We're excited for you. What are you gonna do? You're gonna put it in the savings account, you're gonna trade with it. What you gonna do?
Probably a little bit of both if I can. I'll maybe split it in half, put half of it in the savings and then use the other half for trading.
Okay. Well, listen, I like it. I like it. Two ways to generate income. I love it. I love it.
Congrats, man.
Thank you.
Where are you located, Cleveland?
I'm in Georgia, Kennesaw, Georgia.
Kennesaw. Okay, we know about Kennesaw. All right, well, it's nice to meet you. I'm gonna see you in the challenge.
I'll be there.
All right, all right.
I haven't signed up yet, but I'll be there.
All right, congratulations, and we'll see you.
Thank
We'll
you.
see you then. All right, thank you for tapping in.
Of course.
All right, we got 5 more minutes. We're gonna announce the next winner for that.
Yes, the Platinum Friends, you have access to the Platinum Telegram group, and that is where you will get access to our sessions for tomorrow. Your training starting 9:30 tomorrow. So you'll have full access and you don't have to worry about anything on tomorrow. Okay? Congratulations, Cleveland. Way to go, way to go. And we have, what'd you say about the next one?
In 5 minutes,
Okay.
announce the.
Okay. So y'all, I've seen people exactly where you are, to be honest, and I've been one of those too, right? I've been one of those too. And the thing is, when I had to make that decision to completely transform my life, can I tell you the honest truth? I don't regret any decision I have made. When I left the classroom, I burnt the boats. Like I don't regret leaving behind the classroom. And also I would speak for Mike. Um, when you're making pivotal decisions like this, I don't see anyone regretting these type of decisions because once you have that moment in your life where, all I have is what I've been doing or the possibility of using a proven system with coaches to do something I've been wanting to do. Wow. I don't see anyone regretting making a decision to actually tap in to something that they've been wanting to learn, that they see individuals are using to generate income to change their life on a daily basis. So when individuals get to this point and they're able to make this change, I've never seen anyone that said, man, this life-changing decision was horrible. I wish I would have stayed the same, right? Once we get to this next level, y'all, of changing our life, it is only going to produce more changes, more elevation, more growth. And that is what we desire. But it's on the opposite side. It's just around the corner of a choice. So remember, you go to tradetowealthchallenge.com, right? Secure your general admission, get in the room, see what's happening. Here are the 5 whole days of training from 3 coaches on 2 different industries to be able to generate wealth. And somehow something information might be unlocked in that time that you have been wanting to understand. Okay? So I am so grateful for that. The opportunity to make sure that you're not going to be alone. Y'all know that, right? Remember, we trade live with you every day. Coach Jordan trades live with you every day, and you will not be alone in your training and also your community growth. As you heard, Brandon said, we have a beautiful community. Zana said it too. We call each other family inside of our community because it is that. It's a family. We are aware of everyone's growth. We're aware of everyone's name. We have a good time, but we're all like-minded individuals that want to achieve more. Okay? Team, can you drop the link here? All right, thank you. Now this is one thing that some folks might say it won't work for me, right? It won't work for me. And that's the crazy belief. I want to tell y'all something right now. I want you to stop saying stuff like that, first of all, because negative affirmations only produce that thing, right? So if you speak negative about yourself in any aspect of your life, if you don't do anything, stop doing that right now, right? Because that belief right there, that's the thing that we are going to be able to solve, right? Because the belief that the only thing standing in your way is that belief. The belief that it won't work for you. That's the only thing that's blocking you from getting to the next level. But the thing you have to switch that belief is that I am able to achieve my goals. with the help of the coaches. Okay? Now, understanding and having the proper belief about yourself is that switch. You have to believe that you have the ability. But how empowering is it and how wonderful it is that you don't have to do this by yourself. And you don't have to look at a screen and you don't have to figure it out. You have coaches that are going to be coaching you through the process, giving you the tools, giving you the knowledge, giving you the information in real time. So that's what we're going to be doing inside of the challenge. I love that, Emmanuel. I love that. I love that. It's going to work for me. Yes, I love that. Now, I want to tell y'all something real quick. I was tired. I don't know if y'all could tell I was tired. And as a teacher, when it was time for me to actually leave the classroom, I wasn't ready. I'm not gonna lie. There wasn't a epiphany of just like, oh yes, I'm ready to go, right? The thing is, when it comes to changing your life, you're not supposed to really feel ready, right? Ready is what happens on the other side of the decision. That's the thing. You act first. That is where change happens. You act first. You move. You shift. You go towards what feels uncomfortable. Then the ready happens. You get ready, right? Now, a lot of you are probably sitting here like, yes, I feel I'm not ready, Taneisha. I wasn't ready, my friends, but the life that I live now was produced because I moved, right? This is a result of moving. This is a result of taking action. The person that I am now, the financial security I have now is because I moved. It was because I moved before I felt ready. Okay? Ready is just a made up term that we give ourselves to stay stuck. Comfortable does not mean safe. Comfortable just means familiar. This classroom was super comfortable. I decorated it, I cleaned it, I had, I put up certain things that I like. I had pictures. It was comfortable. Hello? Because it was safe. But does comfortable mean the life that I does that mean the life I want to live? Does that mean that it's giving me the joy that I want? Does it mean that it's going to give me the level of financial security that I desire? Absolutely not. Comfortable is a false sense of security that keeps us stagnant. I want to make that very clear. Comfortable is a false sense of security that keeps you stagnant because it's just a human mechanism that when we are uncomfortable, we sweat. And what your brain does, say, I don't like this, back away from that. But guess what? When you lean into that uncomfortable feeling, you elevate. You're forced to level up. But this is the beauty, my friends. You don't have to level up by yourself. You don't have to do this by yourself. You're going to be leveling up with coaches. You're going to be ascending with coaches. You're going to be growing with coaches. I had to do this on my own.
You got 10 names.
All right, so here's the 10 names for the platinum winners that have secured the the prop firm account. Woo! Arsenio, congratulations. Welcome to the challenge, my dear. Congratulations. Looking forward to seeing you in the challenge. All right, let's name the winners to to the 10 prop firm account. So this is a $50,000 funded account that you are winning here. Lisa Anderson, congratulations. Zachariah White, Waniqua, congratulations. Ray Vaughn, Michael Garner, congratulations. I have like an address.
1049.
1049. Antoinette May, congratulations. Frank Powell, congratulations. Nakima and Miss Pauline Lee, congrats to you.
Congrats, y'all. Congrats. And tomorrow, in the platinum group, we'll name the other 3 who won, all right?
In the platinum group, we're gonna drop the other 3?
We'll drop the other 3 tomorrow.
Okay, so
this is in the bonus class tomorrow.
So the names we listed, y'all, we're gonna send you via email your access code and everything like that going forward. So don't worry about that. You're gonna get your information. You're gonna get your firm. So I cannot wait to see your wins off of that. Congratulations. It's been a wonderful time. And okay. Well, any other friends that apply for platinum, don't feel bad. What we're gonna do too, we also requested from that partnership that we're gonna have a special training for platinum friends, only for platinum friends, that you're gonna get hands-on training on using the platform, how to do everything in regards to that, because it's a wonderful tool. So we wanted all of our platinum friends to be fully versed in it. So you're already getting platinum treatment, and you're going to be able to, they're going to have a special discount for us, a special discount code for us. So don't
That's for
fret.
everyone. Yeah.
Don't fret. Don't fret. Don't fret. You're going to be able to access, you're going to access it to everybody, the training.
The discount product
Okay.
discount. And the remember the platinum people, the Q&As are at 11 a.m. tomorrow morning. We're trying to get started, y'all. We're trying to get started. I'm very excited.
Okay. All right. Oh, team, can y'all do me one favor, team? I have a video. And I want to let y'all know that I'm dead serious about you not doing this by yourself. I'm painfully serious about you not doing this by yourself. Because the one thing that is a constant and true about Coach Mike and myself and Coach Jordan, we don't play about your education. We don't play about live trading.
And we do this.
And we actually do this in real time. So I wanted the team, can you cue it up to play this video for me? Play this video for me if you have that access to let them know and see what we were able to um do. And I want y'all to note the day, okay? Not yet, no. Namona, Naman, not yet.
Let's find the next winner.
All right, team, let me know when you're ready to play that video.
All right, let's find the next winner.
Okay, we'll find the next video winner in the time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're gonna find the next winner. The next winner of the high yield savings account to get the second $250 savings account. We're gonna get it pulled up by team now. Team, y'all have that video? Excuse me.
Hi, Coach. This is Mark. We don't have that video.
Okay.
They found.
What'd you say?
They're picking a winner now.
Okay, they're picking a winner now. No problem, Mark. Thank you. The daily live sessions and keep night Nima. Nima, the day live sessions start at 9:30 a.m. Eastern for options. So we go 9:30 a.m. Eastern to 11, and then following right after that, we're gonna have the private Q&A session just for platinum friends. Okay. Okay. Nonetheless, okay.
We're waiting on the winner.
IWM is listening to y'all. Okay. We're waiting on the winner to be named now. Okay. Okay. All right, y'all. So the next winner we're going to call is coming up now. But listen, the thing I want y'all to know, when I was a teacher here, I don't know about this. Let me know if you relate to this. Have you ever, you don't even have to be a teacher. Have you ever, put a me in the chat if this sounds like you. Have you ever, when you left work, walked to your car, put all your stuff in the passenger seat, and just sat in the parking lot? Put a me. Let me know. I want to know if y'all did that. Like, you didn't even put the key in the ignition. You ain't turned on no radio. You just kicked off your shoe. You lean the seat back a little bit. You might even be leaning on the steering wheel. Right?
Sheena, found the name.
And you're just like, what am I doing? Right? What am I doing? How did I get to this point? I did all the right things. I tithe. I pay my taxes. I went to college. I got my certifications. I'm nice to people. What am I doing? right? Why is this my time, or why is this my life? Why am I not living the life I want to live? And I want y'all to know that you deserve to see what the richest life that you can possibly achieve on this earth. And that's not it. Let me tell you, that is not it. There were many times where I did not even have the energy to drive home. I had to sit in the parking lot to recoup before trying to get home because I just gave everything that day, those 8 hours, those 12 hours. You give everything. And guess what you have to do? Go back and do the same thing the next day, right? But can I tell you this? Acquiring a skill like this gives you the joy to know there is an option. There is a hope. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. And you tapping in today gives you that opportunity. It gives you access. The only other option is what we've been doing, y'all. That's the only other option. Continue doing what you've been doing. And I would like to say I am so grateful that y'all are tapping in, that y'all have actually um accessed this information, because it's gonna change your life. Like, it's going to. Oh yeah. I know, Kenya. I know. I
We
know.
got our winner.
Okay. All right. So I know that always reminds me of the times. So the second winner, and we're gonna bring you up here if you're still. I hope you're still on here. Sheena Wallace. Sheena Wallace, if you're here, congratulations on winning the second high yield savings account deposit. Let's go. It has to. Yes.
Hello.
Hey, oh, she ain't playing. She said, I'm here. Congratulations.
Yes. Thank you.
Yay. So what are you gonna do with it? What are you gonna do with your high yield savings account? What are you gonna do? Fund it or trade with it?
I'm gonna fund it.
Okay, yeah,
Yes. Uh-huh.
let it sit there and make some money. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Congratulations. And then make sure you tell your peoples, hello, if you ain't got a high yield savings account, what are you doing?
I know. I know, right?
What are you doing? Share the link. Tell them, send this to your friends. Say, hey, what are you doing? Go open you a high yield savings account. Be responsible, okay?
Yes, most definitely.
Well, I'm gonna you're gonna come to the challenge, right?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Oh, of course, she's like, duh.
Yeah.
All right, my dear. Well, I hope you have a wonderful night and congratulations again.
Okay, you too. Thank you.
So welcome. You're so welcome. All right, all right. So once again, my friends, if you're still working on your ticket, let me know in the chat if you're still working on your ticket. If you are still, if you're still trying to decide if it's working with your schedule. Remember, you have that buy now, pay later option, Sizzle, Klarna, Cash App, right? You have also three options. You have general admission, you have that VIP option, and you have that platinum, where you're going to get those 6 additional hours of training, because we have live trading tomorrow and then a VIP session tomorrow. And then you have 5 full days of trading. See, I keep saying and then. Okay. Congratulations, Tracy Ann, for securing your platinum ticket. Congratulations. Congratulations, Mary Jones, on securing your platinum ticket. Let's go. All right. Yes, Cleveland, you're still working on your schedule. Don't worry about it. I see you working. Thanks for letting me know. And okay, they're ready? Okay. Okay, thanks, team. Appreciate you. All right, so I want y'all to listen to this video really quickly, and I want y'all to take a note of the day that this trade happened, and know that you're not alone with this. All right. Team, whenever you're ready, you can play.
IWM is lifting too, y'all. IWM has a CC to the upside above is 289.55. Do 290 calls. All right, I'm looking at IWM for the upside for a call.
And know that we're gonna still give we still have your gift to give you for staying all the way to the end. The team will send it over to you.
Small size
All right.
IWM call.
Very good. That's good. All right, y'all.
Mary
Do me a
Jones, it
quick
will be
favor.
inside
If
of
you took
the
any of these awesome trades with us today,
Platinum Telegram
IWM,
group. You're
Qs,
gonna
Yeah,
get
we can
access
still
to.
PLTR,
send a link in there.
today on Tuesday, June 9th. Go ahead and comment me in the chat for me. We did some work today. We did some work. We got Tesla, we got Qs, we got IWM, we got PLTR right now. Folks with over 100% trades, all in a day's work. It's just 11 o'clock. I love this for us, y'all. This is what trading is. We waited, we have patience, and we executed. This whole move on IWM, so sweet. And then we have some folks that were able to catch it on the way down. Way to go, guys. Congratulations, SPY, Qs, IWM, PLTR, Tesla. Targets was hit. Way to go, guys. Congratulations, everyone. Whatever size your win is, y'all know that it's only up from here. You stick with it, consistency, and show up. This is what it is, y'all. This is trading. This is what we do. This is what we do. The market gives us setups, we take it. Waited, had patience, and executed. Boom. That's it.
Yeah, put your profit in the profit channel, y'all. Congratulations to y'all.
Go, Christina. Oh, you're so welcome.
Your daughter made 1K today. Amen.
She killing it, Dionysus.
Amen.
Let's go.
Amen.
All right, y'all. See, I want y'all to know, what day was that? What day did we take this trade? What was y'all following along? What day was that? Oh, 6/9. So that means today, right? That was today on live trading. I wonder what it's like trading with your coach. I wonder what it's like understanding how to look at a chart to know where to get in, where to take profit with complete confidence. Not only are you talked through the trade, but you're also taught the exact system. So it's not a bird feeding situation where you have to wait on us. You have the confidence because we have taught you, so you now have the eyes of a trader, of your actual coach. We have folks that are able to trade with us on live or able to see other trades because they have been able to tap into that very same information. Y'all, this is powerful. That's real. This is real life here. So I cannot stress this enough. No one is doing this but us because we care. I am a real teacher. So seeing my students execute with confidence is my same joy that I got when I taught my babies how to read. That is my goal for you, to be able to use the stock market for what it is, a wealth creator, a life-changing asset. And that is what you're going to be getting access to when you tap into the challenge. So I'm excited for y'all. Are y'all excited? Are y'all excited, y'all? I hope y'all are excited. We wanted to make sure we ended with that so y'all could see where your next level is going to be. Yeah, I know you're probably like, okay, cool, this is good information, but that's going to be your future. That's your future, and we're going to be facilitating the growth that you're going to experience as a trader. So make sure, my friends, if you're still working on your ticket, you just say working on it in the chat. You have anything to say, babe?
Oh, let's get it. Excited to congrats to all the people who joined today. I can't wait to get to work.
Okay. All right, quick question, everyone in the chat. Just let me know how you found me. If you found me on YouTube, found me on Instagram, just drop it really quickly in the Facebook. Drop it in the chat for me real quick. How you found me. And also, team, while they're doing that, can you drop the survey, please? Also, can you drop the survey for me? Appreciate you. Was it an ad, or was it a podcast, or was it my Instagram page? Okay, let me know. YouTube, okay, NJ IG. Okay, YouTube. All right, cool. Facebook. Wonderful. Wonderful. Thank you all. I'm glad we found each other. I'm glad we found each other. I'm glad you found your home. And Platinum friends, see you tomorrow. Future, all my other friends, cannot wait to see you in the challenge. Come ready to learn. Come ready to be excited. And tell a friend that you are about to level up. So if they want to tap in, tell them where to go, because you about to go to the next level, and they're gonna be like, who are you? And you're gonna be like, hey, I told you where I was going and what I was doing. You need to tap in yourself, okay? And team, make sure you give my friends that have stayed all the way to the end access to that checklist. Also their gift checklist here, okay? So here, my friends, here's the tracker checklist here for your gift for also staying. So lots of gems giving to you this evening. So secure that before you head out, all right? But without further ado, I hope you had a wonderful time, and I will see you all in the challenge. Good night, y'all.
Good night, y'all. Be safe.
Good night. Good night. Thank you. Bye, everyone. Appreciate you.
One of my biggest challenges before joining BUA was trying to find out the place that wasn't a scam. But after reading the reviews and joining within the first 5 minutes, I knew this place was not only safe, but it was a home for myself. Seeing how Mike and Taneisha both connect with other students across the world, across the country, and how they got to know them almost on a personal level. One of my very specific breakthroughs was finally when after I stopped cutting corners, went through all the material 2 and 3 times, and then now I found the confidence and the knowledge to not only get in the trades, but take and hold the coaches would talk about. If you're on the fence about joining a group, don't be. Join it. You can ask anyone at any random time about their experience, and don't wait. Join.
Hi, Coach T. This is Pam A. And your TCT strategy helped me out so much and helped me build confidence in knowing what I should be looking for. So I'm so grateful that I found you and had an opportunity to just learn and keep learning as we go forth. The expectations, I tell her, it's not always wins, but it's an opportunity to gain financial freedom when you understand it and you just be patient and not overthink it too much, as I sometimes do. But yes, I would tell them, just try if that's something that you're interested in, and join the BUA family, and you'll get a better understanding of what you can expect and what you want to do with your future financially. I truly enjoyed our first meetup and looking forward to future meetups. Thanks.
I did not know the difference between options, futures. I certainly didn't have a strategy. I did not know how to place a trade. So all those things are things that I've learned since joining BUA. They're very organized. They have the lessons, like I said, the didactic piece. You're on Zoom call where you can ask questions. If the coaches, Coach Taneisha, Coach Jordan, are explaining information that you don't understand, they will stop and say, hey, do you understand this? And you can say yes or no, run back through it. And so it's really a good piece. There's homework and accountability in the boot camp. So that was the piece that I feel like helped everything click for me.
My experience with the Boss Up Academy has become a great inspiration to me. It really changed my life. Learned how to be patient, more disciplined, but I'm still working on it, you know what I'm saying, getting better. As long as I get 1% better every day, I'm gonna make it with the BU family. Coach Mike and Coach T, they some of the best people I ever been dealing with. Thank God I was able to meet them in person.
When I first started training, man, I was out there like gambling. Like I didn't know anything about charts, about reading levels. And Coach Mike and Coach T, they do a great job taking it from knowledge to born, with showing you why it is you take a trade. If anybody's out there on the fence, I suggest that you come out, give it a try, listen. They'll do a good job with you, sitting you down, showing you a strategy, and showing you why it is we do what we do in these markets out here.
What's up, Boss Up fam? This is Kim. Since I've joined, I have a clear understanding of reading the indicators and marking up charts. Like before, I didn't mark charts. Now I see the importance of it and how they all work together. I feel like I have found my tribe. It's like a little family. And I would even say for even the most experienced trader that it would be a good thing to have community. So if you were thinking about joining Boss Up Academy, or if you're interested in it, give it a try. Like, there's nothing to lose. I've made money. I probably could have made more if I was a little more disciplined, which Boss Up Academy teaches discipline. And if you follow the rules, if you follow the strategies, you can't lose.
I just want to let you know that I'm on a cruise ship with one of the best academies available, Boss Up. I looked around at other options and other things, but what I found different from any other group was family. So if you're looking for family and you're looking to trade successfully, what you're looking for is Boss Up. Take it from me.
BUA family, what's up, y'all? Coach T, Coach Mike. My experience here at BUA been phenomenal. But beyond the money and the monetary benefits, the education is what I love the most. We don't just call out trades and say, hey, jump in here, jump out here. No, we actually learn the strategy. We learn why we get in. We learn where to take profit at. We learn a lot. And on top of that, genuineness, how they care. You know what I'm saying? Care to see you win. I would honestly say take the leap of faith, because what you gain, what you learn, and just growing with others in the community is priceless. Seriously, it's really priceless.
What's going on, y'all? Shout out to Coach T, Coach Mike, the whole BUA family. I know when I first started, I didn't even have a strategy, but it feels good when I'm a part of the community right now and we actually have actual strategy, seeing how consistent they are when they show up, even on vacation. Like they said, it's all about getting 1% better every day.
Honestly, I thought trading options was way too hard for someone like me. And I didn't have thousands of dollars to risk, and I was super scared of losing money. But then I found Taneisha. She literally teaches you like you're in 5th grade. She breaks down every single thing step by step. And the best part is she teaches live, so I can actually learn while trading. The community is super supportive too, and you'll never feel alone. Now, little old me is feeling confident, but the best part of this whole thing is I'm actually building real financial freedom for me and my family.
So I kept telling myself, nope, it's not for me. But then I found Taneisha. She has this way of making trading feel simple. Like, she literally teaches like we're in 5th grade, and honestly, it works. Now, I don't feel scared anymore. I feel empowered. I went from thinking trading was this big, intimidating thing to actually being excited and confident to log in and trade. The best part is that this is one skill no one can ever take away from me. If you're watching this and you've been scared to start because it looks too hard or intimidating, I'm here to tell you it's not, especially with Taneisha. She makes it possible for regular